What's up, everybody? It's me, Noah the and Bandicoot, and welcome to the long-awaited return of Top Topic Tournament. I'm not alone. We got John in the house.
I am so glad to be part of this. Like, as a Mario fan and a Sonic fan, number one here, I'm excited to see where this would go.
We got Sean in the house.
Well, I'm not the number one in either of them, but I do like them fine enough, so looking forward to this.
We got Mark in the house.
I'm so excited. As a Mario hater and a Sonic hater, I'm so happy to be here.
We got Eli in the house.
It's a me, Mario versus Sonic, the name Speeds by game.
Cringe. And Kevin's in the house.
Ah ha 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 ha.
I said Kevin, not you
welcome
again.
to the tournament where the main character. Hi, welcome back to the Topic Tournament. I've been waiting eons for this to come back, and it's based on the two characters that are not the best characters.
I respect the fact that Kevin realized his mic cut off and then repeated his stuff. I respect that.
I think it's because you...
Because I was interrupted before.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
confused why
say.
Kevin Mark in this video.
You're confused why Kevin's in this video?
Well, he said he does not like these characters.
Yeah, we need a Wario versus Shadow.
Oh, no, I understand
Exactly.
why Mark is questioned to be here, but Kevin, he likes both franchises.
Yeah, but Kevin's
Yeah, I do. I
neither
love
of these
both
games.
franchises, actually.
See, he would play this if it was.
What do you mean? I do. What the fuck?
See, here's the thing. Kevin would only play this if it was Super Wario 64 versus Shadow Generations. You know, that's how we get Kevin.
He doesn't
Yeah,
play the official.
but here's the thing, though. I've played these two games that we're seeing right
Actually, I've been liking the DS version of
And
Mario
you
64
played
more
with
than
it.
regular.
Okay, you can just kill yourself.
now. I
Who,
don't
me or Kevin?
If I like it or anything.
You!
Why me?
You say like DS more
Yeah,
than
you.
I don't like DS more. I'm saying Kevin would like DS more because Wario is playable.
Yo, what happened to
I
Mario?
don't know. I heard Wario's the worst character in the game.
I don't know.
No, I hope you
Well,
like
don't
this
know.
content before you even get to the fucking content.
All right.
It's the best part.
Yeah, exactly. Are we going
Let's
to
go.
this? Before judging?
Yeah, I know, right?
I mean,
Alright.
we're judging each other. We're judging each other more than the games.
Content. But like, anyway, so as it's been hinted at, and you can, if you have eyeballs and not treating this like a podcast, we are doing Mario versus Sonic games. A fitting return, I think, because I like
Yeah, but
both
I'm
franchises,
blind,
one
though.
more than the other, as we will see.
Wait, but I'm blind though, so how will I know what's on my
Cope.
screen?
Then
Oh
you're
wow!
Then
Okay.
you can hear, right?
As you're not blind.
You're fucking ableist. No, I'm Helen Keller. I can't hear either.
You responded.
010101.
Oh my god.
Y'all are
Jesus.
All right, so let's begin with the first matchup. We got an interesting one. We got Super Mario 64 versus Sonic Generations.
To be fair, this is 2011 Sonic Generations. This was the anti-woke game, so this is the better version, right?
pretty much.
Sure.
What the fuck are you on about?
I know,
Some
right?
people were literally bitching about the 2021, the new version of Generations, the 2024 one being like
Why?
very woke because they gave Amy panties and made Rouge less sexy.
Sonic fans
You're having
need
a
to go
laugh.
outside.
I wish I was joking.
Sonic fans need to go outside and into traffic.
Anyway, personally, as a huge fan of speedrunning, my vote goes to Super Mario 64. I love the games. I mean, even as a normal game, I like its vibe. I love the soundtrack. I like a lot of the levels. And as a speedrunning game, it's just phenomenal. I like Generations, but I find it, story-wise, I find it very forgettable. And I think Shadow Generations kind of elevates it a little bit more now. But I don't know. I think I like Mario 64 more, but Generation's still good, but I just find the story of this game just a little bit bland.
I'll go with 64 as well. It's not my favorite, but admittedly, I've not played a ton of Generations, only like a bit here and there. And it's still a good game, but I just like 3D platforming more, even though this 3D platformer is kind of jank in some areas. It's a little fun jank until I get to the third section, in which case then I want to kill myself. But until then, it's fun.
Alright, well, I wrote for Mario 64. I guess that was be expected, but because like Mario 64 is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's might be my favorite Mario game at least.
It's definitely my favorite.
Because
Really?
I grew up with the game, and I grew up with the N64. I grew up with the game. It was one of the first N64 games I played. I mean, to be expected. It was a launch title. But I love all the different things you can do with it. There's like so many ways to go through with it, like different tricks you can do, and I love the soundtrack. I think the game still holds up, the controls well. I know people crap on the camera, but I don't really have that much of a problem with it. And,
It's a skill issue.
and like I still go back.
I'm just trolling when I
still
said
go
that.
back and play it. I'll still go back and play it every now and again, and really enjoy it. Even like I love doing all different tricks to get like so many different ways to get so many different stars and stuff. I've played Sonic Generations a decent chunk of it. Like I played the new version that also included Shadow Generations.
Oh, you played the Whirlpool.
I liked it. I liked it fine. I just couldn't get into it as much. But I definitely don't think it's bad. And I like the idea of it. Modern Sonic and classic Sonic teaming up. It was the first time back when it was actually a new thing. And then Forces brought classic Sonic back, and it was like, ah. But anyway, I also like how you can choose your songs in the game with Sonic Generations. Like you can choose like classic songs like Sonic Boom and Sonic Hero songs and Green Hill Zone and all that. But yeah, my vote goes to Mario 64. I honestly didn't expect this much defense for Mario 64. I thought I would be in the minority.
Don't worry, I know there's
I'm-
probably two people that
I'm
yeah.
voting for Sonic Generations. I think Mario 64 has aged. It's aged. I'll give it credit where credit's due. I do like the first two tiers of levels in Mario 64, but like, I don't like any of the tier 3 levels like at all. Most of them are like the worst levels in the entire game. Like I don't like Wet Dry World. I don't like TikTok Clock at all. Just because of the age controls. If TikTok Clock was in like Galaxy or something, it'd be a much better level because the controls are more refined. And like the only thing about Sonic Generations that I hate is Planet Wisp, but like that's just 2 levels. And like I do also think the Peaks of Generations is better than the Peaks of 64. So yeah, my vote's for Sonic.
Alright, so I'm also going with Sonic Generations. Super Mario 64 really revolutionized the 3D genre. Like, it set the bar completely, and it still holds up well to this day. Like, I enjoyed playing it. Like, I did have a hard time with it, sure, but I had fun at least when I was playing it as a kid, and when I redid it years later, it's still fun to this day. But Sonic Generations, like, that really set the bar for, like, Sonic has a chance of being, like, good again, because it's been having its rough times, and a lot of people like Sonic Generations a lot, for good reasons. Brought back classic stages, that... Like,
I would
really-
argue that Sonic was already in a pretty decent space at this point, because I mean, even if Unleashed got mixed reviews, I know people still like that one, but Colors did pretty well. So I think by this point, Sonic was already in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, I'll talk more about Sonic Colors when we get there. But yeah, like I believe this might be a argument for this, but I think the boost system for that is the best out of the whole series. I really enjoyed how the boost feels and how it was like how fast it was. Also, the boss battles were really nice, except the last one, because that was very tedious and boring. The rival battles were amazing. Even though like the story is kind of like not the best, like I mean it's interesting in some ways because like it's celebrating Sonic's anniversary. I think it's 20 at the time.
20.
If I'm not mistaken, yes, 20 anniversary, and they're celebrating birthday. This time, Monster shows up and ruins everything, and brings back stages from the past games, which is obviously the best part about it. And in a modern standpoint, so you get to play both 2D and 3D. That's really awesome because that helps both fans of it. People who are fans more of 2D than 3D and 3D to 2D. It helps everybody. It's a very and it controls super well. It's definitely one of my favorite Sonic games of all time, and I definitely like going back to it. Even if it's the newest generations, which is Sonic X Shadow Generations.
That's the one.
I really have a soft spot for the original though. So yeah, Sonic Gen. Also, Banjo's better 64 platformer.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you said Banjo's back, and I'm like, excuse me.
No.
Oh,
I gotta disagree with one thing that you said. The Egg Dragoon boss sucked.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, it did. You're right. I forgot to mention that. Thank
It
you.
looks cool.
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
Everything else,
Everything
you said was. I agree with. I just remembered you said that the last boss was the only bad boss. I really didn't like the Egg Dragoon boss.
Well, Time Eater sucks.
That's fair.
Time Eater
I forgot
is
about that one.
undeniably the worst boss in the game.
Yep.
Like, you can have your problems with Egg Dragoon, skill issue, but like Time Eater's way worse.
No, I agree,
Yeah, you do.
but I don't think Egg Dragoon's a good boss.
No, whatever. What about you, John?
No, the time one isn't. No, the time one isn't like hard. It's just like annoying to deal with.
So I had a tough time deciding. I won't lie. I almost went with Mario 64, but then to think about it, like let's say you were to give me a game for both of them, I feel like my attention span would last longer for Sonic Generations. So I'd probably have to go with Sonic Generations because, like,
ADHD took over and won it.
The ADHD like thing don't go fast.
but the thing is, like,
They go
I'm
fast.
thinking about like some of the star missions. Like, okay, like I'm gonna have to like cherry pick on how I get to the star missions, and I mean, like these both games kind of suffer the same syndrome in terms of levels quality getting worse. Because in my opinion, I feel like Generations kind of it peaks.
Yeah.
In the era.
Yeah.
In the modern era, it declines. Except
To
for
be
the top row.
to me, I think it starts in the heroes section, the heroes level. That's when it kind of starts going downhill for me.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, Rooftop Run kind of it's a fun stage.
I guess
mean,
I didn't like that one either. Yeah, I guess like I guess in the more reason why I still pick Mario 64 because even if the top half of the game sucks, that's still more levels I enjoy in Mario 64 more than Generations to me.
like the thing
Also,
is,
I don't
too,
really care. Also, I don't really care too much about the challenges.
Oh no, Challenger Generation sucks. I don't like them. But like the stars in 64 too, like Jolly Roger Bay, I don't really want to deal with early on, or it's like the water stages going. Like I feel like by the time I get to the basement, like I'm like,
Oh, I don't agree with that. I actually love a lot of the basement levels.
I mean, like I don't hate them, but it's like I think
Lethal
like
Lava Land's
like
great.
Lethal Lava Land, Hazy Maze Cave. I love them.
That one.
No, I say I love it. I like those.
Oh,
stages.
okay. Okay, I thought we were saying that that's when it, because you were saying that that's when it goes downhill, but it's like, I find the basement levels at least some of my favorites.
Well,
Twisting
Shifting Sandland
Sandland is pretty interesting.
But like, I think with Generations though, it kind of like just holds up in some way for me, and like you put the boost formula, and like it, like I don't know, like I think with Sonic Generations, like it definitely has its charm, and I feel like there could be some replay value that I could do in some way to at least get better times. I mean, 64 does too, but it was tough to decide honestly. I feel like I'm gonna slowly shift to 64, but I don't know what to lock in, so I may just have to just.
It's like choosing which
Which
child you
generation?
love more.
Yeah, it's like, okay, like, do you find yourself liking more stuff from 64 than Generations? Because how I decide, even my bias towards 64 aside, is that I've realized that I enjoy more stuff from 64 than I do from Generations. Like, I don't like any of the challenges. Once you get to whatever the fuck the heroes level is called, onwards is where I think the level design gets worse. I think, I mean, I guess the bosses is better in Generations, but that's because you only fight. Oh no, there are some levels with bosses in Mario 64. Like, yeah, I feel like I like more stuff in 64. That's what I'm trying to say.
You know, okay, now that you
64's
mentioned it,
problem.
like, okay, I think it's too. It's like there's also support too. I mean, I know this is vanilla games, but like with 64 online and PC, I'm not gonna count it. But it's like, actually,
Yeah, I
maybe
didn't.
I will, but it's like,
I didn't take that
No.
into equation at all.
but like the thing is, like,
It'd be a
wanna
harder
replay-
fight if I counted that personally, but I'm not counting that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Yeah,
so I'm
I think
trying
it's fair to just
make
look
a
at vanilla.
version. Like,
I would agree that the online version does definitely improve on 64, even though I still like.
I mean, it makes it
the
so fun. Like,
original one.
actually,
Anyway,
the thing is too, it's like, actually, screw. I'll put 64. Honestly, I feel like early on in the game, it kind of keeps my attention going because like the challenges, the bosses in Generations are not really my favorite. I'm not too crazy on the bosses. Like the classic bosses are kind of okay. I think my favorites are only like Perfect Chaos, Shadow. That's about it, to be honest. Like Death Egg's okay. Metal Sonic is kind of cool.
I don't know.
Yeah,
how
I'm putting 64 on actually. Okay, that's fine.
We did it, boys. We changed his mind.
Yay! Yeah, baby!
My baby lives to fight another day.
Thank you for proving that you're such a fake fucking fan.
It'll probably lose round 2, to be honest.
I got
It probably will, but at least it'd be something.
I mean, I feel like it has a chance to against the next game, in my opinion.
Well, we'll see.
What is the next?
it. Ain't no
We'll
Shadow
see.
Gen.
Anyway, Mario 64 moves on. Next we have
Yay.
Knuckles Chaotix versus Sonic Adventure.
Well, I think Knuckles Chaotix is a very interesting game where you can.
Why is it even here?
It's
Well,
Because it's a Sonic game.
Playing either game, I could already say I would make Sonic.
Look, Adventure's
I think
Adventure's not great, but it's better than Chaotix.
I have considered trying out Sonic Adventure soon.
You know what?
Or, maybe
I'm not even gonna
at some point.
entertain this thought. Adventure
Yeah.
2 moves on.
either we've never played
No,
Knuckles
don't.
Chaotix, or the few of us that have played it realize it sucks.
Oh, fuck me.
All right. So
Chaotix
for the
is
next,
like
for the
it.
real second round, we have Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform versus Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2. That I haven't synced too much hours in Transform, but I played it enough to the point where I feel like even by comparing them, it's not even a contest. No disrespect towards Transform, it's a fun game, but Galaxy 2 is just a more like in-depth game. It's a really charming game. Again, and then the game I jerk off to the soundtrack. It's oh wait, I was gonna say I have to play this on the Wii. I can't play this on 3D All Stars, but I forgot this wasn't even in 3D All Stars.
It's
It's
I
in a
really
fucking
hope
haste.
this game is brought back somehow for the 40th
But it's-
anniversary. I doubt
Yeah,
it.
no, I'd still pick Galaxy 2. Like it's such a charming game. It and the first one are still charming games. Transform's fun, but it's just no.
Yeah, this one hurts because I like Transformed a lot. It's a very fun game. It's probably the Sonic racing game I put the most amount of hours in, which granted isn't saying a ton because I didn't really play too much of the first. And Team Racing is there, and then Crossroads hasn't even come out yet. But it's a game that I've played a lot of it on Steam. Probably close to, no, not close, but a similar amount to like probably something like CTR. With that said, Galaxy 2 is one of my favorite games of all time, and I think it's a gorgeous game in pretty much most ways. Yoshi's Peak, the soundtrack is fantastic. I think it improves in everything that Galaxy 1 did, which is already a really good game. So, sorry Sonic, but I guess you've gotten into a car crash in this one. You need to get your car repaired or some shit. I don't know. I couldn't think of another analogy.
Nice. Nice save.
Well, I haven't played Galaxy 2 in
But you're
quite a
slow.
while, but I have yet to play Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transform, so I suppose Galaxy 2 wins by default. Although, I wouldn't mind trying Transform someday.
Great game.
Yeah, so maybe if I had played that, my mind might change. Because I do have good memories with Galaxy 2. I definitely haven't played it as much as Galaxy 1, but I mean, like y'all say, Galaxy 2 hasn't really been re-released like Galaxy 1 has, so
Nintendo hates us.
Yeah. So
yeah, that's a
what do
bummer.
you think, Kevin?
I do. Alright, well, I didn't play, like Eli, I haven't played much of Galaxy 2. It's been a really long time since I have, but, pretty game. Very fun, colorful. That fucking music when you fight Bowser in the end is fantastic, though. Like,
Oh
holy
heck
shit.
yes! I was
It's so
I was actually
powerful.
listening to it the other day, like the other night. It's so good.
Yeah, like the music's already really good, but that final boss fight is just top notch. Like that shit got me going. But that I fortunately do have to go with look, not that it matters anyway, but I might as well get it out of the way. Pretty sure it's winning anyway. But I'm going with Transform just because I played it a lot more, and it's one of the very, very rare games that I triple dipped. So I know full well how to. Yeah, because I got this for Xbox 360, and I got it for Wii U, and then 3DS. And unlocking things is a pain in the ass. Yes,
You didn't get it on Steam?
Oh yeah, I did get it. Oh, so I quadruple death. Quadruple dipped.
It's just
What the fuck? That's the first game I ever did that.
Nice.
Oh man. All right.
look at all that money. you spent.
Maniacal cat's trying to drink my water.
Well, it's worth it. Well, it's a really good racing game. I really
It is?
like it a ton. I have a really huge soft spot for the original, though. I think the roster on that is better, but the ones that are transformed are still
that's
good
Banjo.
enough for me. Well, yeah, no shit.
Also,
But it ain't just Banjo though. It's just like other neat characters like the Bonanza Brothers, Zobio and Zobiko, Akira and Jack. But that's aside the point. So Transformed had a lot of unique abilities. Like obviously Mario Kart did the whole vehicle change with the boats and the airplanes, but I feel like with Transformed, obviously the designs look cooler. There's more high tech. Tracks are really nice for the most part, except for like the last bits, and especially the monkey ones, Super Monkey Ball ones. Never was a fan of those.
there's only one.
Yeah, it's annoying to unlock characters, but once you get them, you feel good at yourself. So there's that. Grand Prix is just fun to do. It's just a fun experience. Like I always go back to Transformed whenever I can, whenever I get a shot. But it won't be for a long time though, because Crossroads is out. So
Not yet.
yeah.
I'd be playing.
It's out already?
it.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, to my knowledge, it's coming out.
I know, yeah, but we played the demo. We played the beta. But yeah, it's not winning, but Transformed anyway.
You called me gay when I was playing the demo.
I feel like it's gonna tie depending. I feel like I predict who will start voting for Transformed.
it's not me if that's what you're thinking.
I feel like Noah's gonna vote for Transformed.
Nah,
So I think it might just tie it.
I'm voting for Galaxy 2.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Like, it's an unfair comparison, but it's like I've been wanting to create a replay Galaxy
Mm-hmm.
2, which I think what hinges my vote too. But also, it's like
Mhm.
because I would like to. I hope it gets ported to Switch 2 in some way if it ever happens. But
That would be nice.
but like I don't know, like the Galaxy are fun, the levels like it has its own charm. You have to have padding with the green stars, but honestly, I find that its own unique charm that I just enjoy. Transformers is a fun kart race. Like I agree with Kevin in the whole way. So far as of right now, I mean, I think Crossroads will dethrone that game. Like it'll still be a good game, of course, but it'll be the second best Sonic racing game in my opinion. Once Crossroads comes out, but I didn't
What
think
about
like
the Riders games?
I mean,
I would never put the Riders games are not like top 3 for me. But like the thing is too, like they're good on their own, but like for single player experiences, I would choose Galaxy 2 over World Tour, or World Tour for Transform.
I have deep nostalgic roots for Galaxy 2. Like it's like my holy trinity. It's part of my holy trinity Wii games. Like the Wii games I played the fucking death, and now the original copies don't work anymore because they've been scratched to hell and back, and it's been years. And like Transformed, it's not even in my top 3 favorite Sonic racing games. Honestly, like I still think the original is better. And like
I always
Crossworlds
thought
is,
you liked this one, to be honest.
I mean, I do, but like I was not on the Transform hype train like most people. I felt like the original game had way more charm and personality to it, from like the character roster not feeling like garbage and that the
It's
announcer
way
who's
easier to lap them too.
true as like one of my favorite unlock systems in a game. The announcer in the original game he sounds like he's having fun, and that means you're gonna have fun listening to him.
Yeah.
And like Crossworlds is just a better game, hands down, to Transformed. And like I think I even prefer the original Riders over Transformed just because of how unique and fun of a racer it is. While the transforming vehicles things is cool and way better than Diddy Kong Racing. But like even then I just
Funny.
it's kind of lifeless in
No.
my opinion. Like I just feel no personality from Transform other than it being a solid kart racer. And Galaxy 2 is just one of Mario's best games of all time. So I have to vote for Galaxy 2.
I have a lot of, even though I haven't played it in a while, I do have a lot of nostalgia for Galaxy 2.
Yeah. Alright, so Galaxy 2 moves on as the clear winner.
Yep.
Okay. Next we have Super Mario Sunshine versus Luigi's Mansion.
Wow, two great GameCube titles.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
2 early
That's
GameCube
tough.
titles.
2 great early
What
GameCube titles.
Wait,
Oh
was-
my gosh.
I know Luigi's Mansion was a launch title, but was Mario?
Well,
Sunshine?
No, Sunshine
came, like,
wasn't
a
a-
year after.
Yeah. It wasn't a launch title, but it was still early in the GameCube's lifespan.
I'll say Luigi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: the original Luigi's Mansion is still my favorite of the trilogy we've had.
Agreed.
There's such a vibe to Luigi's Mansion. Like I remember actually playing that game, and like my mom used to have like an office that she used to work in, and we used to go there during like breaks, so she wouldn't leave us alone. And we have like we'd go upstairs, and I swear it felt like an attic upstairs. It looked very abandoned, and I would play Luigi's Mansion there, and Luigi's Mansion would be terrifying.
Oh yeah. Well, I used to play
But I
this
think-
game with like my sister and my cousin. We would turn the lights off, and like the atmosphere and like the tension was so there.
But I think I'm gonna have to pick Sunshine. I think Sunshine is a more charming game. I think it makes improvements over 64. I think it has like a lot of like that charm. It has some good movement. It has some, Flood's a pretty interesting gameplay mechanic. I like some of the levels. It's a very charming game, very pretty for its time, especially. Still think it holds up graphic-wise. Luigi's Mansion looks nice, but I think I just generally have more fun with Sunshine. I know there's some bullshit like levels to get shine sprites, but I think Sunshine's overall strengths just makes it a more fun experience. No diss towards Luigi's Mansion, but I just have more fun with Sunshine. Plus, the Bowser Jr. being all Peach is my mama brings you some interesting fan fiction between Peach and Bowser. And I appreciate this game a lot for giving me that opportunity.
You fucking freak.
I picked Sunshine.
Wild.
Pairing up with these two is actually gonna be interesting.
Also, wait, one more thing. Noah, fuck you. I remembered one video. I forget which video you said it, but I was rewatching it, and you reminded me of this. But you ruined Mario World's final boss for me because of Bowser Jr.
Yup.
Damn.
I don't get it, but okay.
Well, basically, in the final boss, Peach is screaming help. While she's screaming help, Bowser's fucking her. All right, you're welcome.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So I played
Pretty
these.
Mario game.
I would for like these two. I know these two are coming to Switch Online for GameCube soon, which is pretty exciting. But I'll have to choose Sunshine over Luigi's Mansion. You know, I've always liked it's a successor of Mario 64, so of course I'll choose that. Luigi's Mansion is a really fun game. I played it before, like at least I played it like 2 years ago, I believe, for the first time. I know Jeremy always told me that this is literally Mario 64, but Luigi-fied in some way, like in terms of like the charm or like the sound effects, the aesthetic. And I was like, I can kind of see how it's like a Luigi, but I don't know. Like with Sunshine, like sure it was an incomplete rushed game and had a very interesting development history, but I like the Shine Sprites has its own unique charm, even though they're a bitch to get. It just makes the game. It's kind of a fun, janky game that's kind of just fun to laugh at in some way. Like even when I was watching Sugar Conroy's Sunshine playthrough, it just gives me so much nostalgia because it's like one of my favorite playthroughs he's done. And just playing it myself, it's like I'd always replay this game a lot when I didn't have a GameCube memory card, so I'd always get to Gelato Beach and never get past that without saving. And I don't know, it's just like it's a really fun game to replay, and I mean I never 100% it before. Hopefully, maybe one day I could. But I don't know. It just provides like a fun, unique vibe that no other Mario game can match with the vacation-y summer energy, and then Flood was pretty cool. That's a interesting. I mean, it has a story, I guess, in some way. Not it's very simple, but it's pretty fun. So I would choose Mario Sunshine.
Okay, so this is kind of tough. I would say that like I have fun with Sunshine though. Like it's interesting platforming, very colorful. Shine Sprites being the new stars is interesting, and the lore behind it. Kind of fucked up though that the townspeople think that Mario's actually the criminal, even though he just arrived in the island.
Well, to be fair, it's for the same reason. It's for the same reason why people think Sonic is a criminal. A black figure that looks exactly like the main character starts causing havoc, and then they arrest the main character.
Yep.
Simple.
They're literally colorblind.
Yeah,
We're colorblind.
Yeah, both games ripped off Bomberman Land 2. Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Deep cut.
yeah, very short story. I was in a Bomberman mood phase, so I played like the older games. In Bomberman 2, there's an opening cutscene where Black Bomber robs a bank and frames White Bomber. So both games are an original. Fuck these games.
Damn.
All art is unoriginal. We've been doing,
okay, so I'm surprised no one.
Go ahead, Kevin.
What?
Okay, so I'm surprised that no one even met. All right, so I'm surprised no one even mentioned this little fact about Mario Sunshine, but I found it very like interesting that the characters in that game actually like talked in like full sentences. Well, besides Mario, of course, but Peach had actual lines. Bowser had actual lines.
This game had voice acting.
Right, like actual real voice acting. Like they're actually communicating with each other in voice. But yeah, like the flood mechanics is really nice. Like, I love how you can upgrade it to make it like hover or just make a huge big jump if there's a really like high place you need to get to. I forgot the other ability it had though, because I know it had like a fourth.
You have the hover. You have the like the pew pew.
That big jump one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have the pew pew. That's the basic one. But Luigi's Mansion, like, it's so good to finally like see him having his own game. Because like I always liked Luigi more, and I think him being in like this horror-esque game is very interesting because it proves like Luigi's like always been like the timid brother, and this game proves like he can be brave when it really counts. And the vacuum is really fun to use. Just like Mark said earlier, I think the original here is the best of the trilogy, even though I kind of like the second one, and I really like the third one. But think the first one still holds up best to this day, due to nostalgia and just the levels per se. Bosses were fun. Final fight was really creepy. Where you just fight this fake Bowser that King Boo's controlling, and you have to like take its head off.
So what do you?
It was overall really fun, interesting game, and I really do enjoy my memories with Luigi's Mansion. So I'm gonna say my vote is for Luigi's Mansion because I played it more, and that's for those reasons.
All right. Well, much as I love my boy Luigi, I have yet to actually play Luigi's Mansion, so I suppose
They gasp.
Wow, you're so fake.
Gasp. Jesus Christ.
Well, because I didn't have a GameCube growing up, and I haven't
on 3DS.
played. I did get the. I know it is on 3DS, and I did get the 3DS version recently from Todd in his flea market. I just haven't played it yet. And but like even so, I mean, if I did play Luigi's Mansion, I probably would have voted for it over Mario Sunshine because, like, logic, I'm not really the biggest fan of Mario Sunshine, at least compared to the other 3D Mario games. I feel like it's like the weakest one, at least to me. I just don't think it controls as well as 64 and doesn't offer as much as 64, even with the
I
flood.
don't agree. I don't agree with
That
this.
is
Also,
so- that is
With you.
100
That is
missions
false.
or worse. The blue
I
cloud.
love I love Mario 64 for like as more so from a speedrunning standpoint, but I do think Mario Sunshine does make improvements on its controls.
I was say I feel like there's more to offer in Sunshine than 64.
At least with flood, yes, but besides,
No, his basic control is just so much better.
Flood and Yoshi. But I think the swimming controls are worse. The well, I mean, like Sunshine's worse than 64
Yeah.
swimming controls.
Yeah, I
But,
agree with that.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, I missed the long jump. I was gonna say something else. I forget what I was gonna say. Curses.
You're right. There is no backwards
I
long
already
jump.
said-
This game sucks.
I already said it. I said the 100 coin missions were worse.
He misses the punches. He's upset you can't
And
punch.
I mean, in short, I feel like I enjoy Mario Sunshine more when it's the Sunburn mod. But I'll still vote for Mario Sunshine for now since I haven't played for Luigi's Mansion yet. But I am looking forward to when Luigi's Mansion drops on NSO. Because then I
They
get
have
to
to come out in October.
Just
It's
play
a
it.
no-brainer.
because if it's anything like the second and third games, which I have played, I do. I mean, it's not like
It's more like the third game almost.
yeah, but like I enjoyed the second and third game, so I feel like I am going to enjoy the first Luigi's Mansion when I finally play it. But,
Sean,
yeah, the vote goes to Sunshine.
Alright, Sean, what are you feeling?
I don't have a ton of experience with either of these games personally. I never really jived as much with Sunshine as some of the other 3D Mario games, and I also didn't have a GameCube growing up. But if I was to think of like the small bits I have played, I might give the slight edge to Luigi's Mansion. One, because this is really the game that helps cement like Luigi's character. And granted, a lot of the Mario characters never really had the strongest personalities, you know? I mean, like maybe outside of like Wario, but this showed Luigi to be kind of like a coward who can still be brave to protect his family because he cares about them. And he's also exceptionally afraid of ghosts, which is ironic that he keeps fighting ghosts. Poor guy. It's okay. He'll get that mansion one day and be able to keep it this time. Does he ever keep the mansion?
He does
No,
get
he hasn't.
so in Luigi's Mansion 1, there's like a rank system at the end of the game. It is canonical that in Luigi's Mansion 2 he gets the B rank house.
Oh, okay.
Is it the pre-rank
Well, at least
house?
he has that
I thought
going
it
for
was
him.
just
The one
smaller
that's
than
just
that.
the one that's just a normal ass house. It's
I will
it's the
also
same
give
house.
credit. That's nice though. I'll also give credit that Nintendo had the fucking cojones to literally be like, "Oh hey, we're gonna traumatize these kids one of the ghosts is just a fucking baby. This baby died.
Oh yeah. This baby died.
That's right.
This is a dead baby.
That's the first legit boss.
I actually
Like,
think
that's
Professor
already
Layton
wild.
might be
And
one of the
then
scariest
it's like,
Mario
oh
games
hey,
ever.
the final boss is Bowser. Nope, here's his head, and children everywhere just vomit out of fear. Beautiful. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, this game was my first horror game when you really think about it.
Like, honestly, early Nintendo just scared the fuck out of their audience. Like a lot more, like with Majora, Luigi's Mansion, a lot of the shit that happened in Twilight Princess. Just they were like, fuck them kids, and I
Also,
gotta
Mario
give my
64 with
hats
Mario
up to that. You know, kudos. That's pretty cool. Also, I also just love Luigi. You know, he's a goof. And the actual gameplay of it is still pretty fun. I do need to put more hours into the Luigi's Mansion, but it was pretty fun, and I've enjoyed 3 for a bit
It's a
that
fun
I've played.
time.
You didn't get a Switch 2 yet, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
You
I'm probably gonna go Black
Jared
Friday.
got a Mario.
So, for me, in my standpoint, Luigi's Mansion is a very short game, but it's very replayable. I would actually like to do a race to win on Luigi's Mansion someday, because it's a pretty short game, and it would be fun to see who can go through the mansion the fastest. With that being said, though, Super Mario Sunshine is like one of my favorite Mario games of all time. Like, and I'm gonna say something even more sacrilege. It's one of my favorite games to 100%. Because
That's interesting.
Oh yeah.
because
People hate 100%ing this game sometimes.
I know. You wanna know why? Because that postcard is fucking beautiful. No. Honestly, as somebody who's 100% his favorite games, like I'll take Crash 2 for example, it's so easy to do every single time because I've mastered that game. Sure, it might be fun to see who can 100% the game the fastest, but like with Sunshine, even though it has its bullshit moments, they're not impossible. They're bullshit, but they're not impossible, and that makes them more rewarding in my eyes. And like collecting all the blue coins. I'm gonna be honest, the only blue coins I couldn't find without a guide were when I found out blue birds can turn into blue coins when you spray water on them. Those were like the only blue coins I couldn't find without looking at a guide. And like, because it's not easy, it became fun. And while there are the bullshit shines like the Poison River, the Pachinko Machine, and the Chucksters, and a few others. People bring up the watermelon one. I don't mind the watermelon one. I don't see why people hate that one so much. But like, just getting 100% in this game is just so rewarding. I've done it 3 times. Like, if I was to boot up 3D All Stars right now, you would see 3 100% save files. Like,
Down.
I have a real blast 100% in Mario Sunshine. It's one of my favorites. I don't think it's my favorite 3D Mario, and I definitely prefer 2D Mario over 3D in general. But like, Sunshine is a very special game, and it gets my vote.
So Sunshine wins.
Yep. All right.
Oh,
next.
This next one's great.
All right. Up next, we got Shadow the Hedgehog versus Sonic Adventure 2. I'm gonna
Kevin should go
Sorry,
first.
Kevin.
yeah, Kevin, you go first.
Well,
Alright, fine. Alright.
Bite the bullet.
I mean, I already made my choice, but this still does suck. Alright, I'll start off with the first one, Shadow the Hedgehog. Alright, so this is my favorite guilty pleasure game. I know full well that it's bad, but I still really enjoy it quite a lot. The destruction you can cause is really cool. The guns you can use, and the missions, most of the missions are very nice to do. Besides really bad ones like Mad Matrix's Dark Mission, fuck that. I really wish the story was something special, but it wasn't. It's all over the fucking place. Like, I still don't know to this day which one's canon. Like, which path is canon, even.
Yep.
Until you get to, like, the last story.
You don't think about the past too much.
Oh, that's the fun part. None of them are.
Well, Shadow does.
No, the funny part is none of them are canon because
yeah,
none of
pretty
none of them lead into the final story in any way, shape, or form.
Not at all.
And even
no.
even the ones that
That's what
end in
makes
the
it
black,
exciting.
even in the ones that end in the black comet, like circumstances surrounding them just wouldn't lead to the last story. Like, what is
Yeah.
it? Like the slightly dark
Right.
path. Like,
Yeah, like
you either
you
you
either
either kill
get-
Eggman,
Yeah,
you
kill
either
Eggman.
kill Eggman or beat Sonic, or in the other one, you either beat Sonic or
Karate
beat
chops
Black
like
Doom.
Eggman again.
If you beat up Sonic, he wouldn't help you. If you kill Eggman, he wouldn't be present in last story. And if you beat Black
He'd be
Doom,
dead.
why would you give him the emeralds? Like,
And where did Sonic go?
No.
And where did Sonic go?
Right? And where did Sonic go? He should be like right next to his
Sonic
buddy,
go.
like, yeah, good job, Shadow. We beat. And then Black Doom's like, all right, give me the emerald.
Okay.
It's like, no way, sir. Wait, what?
Okay, well, moving on to my opinion. I think the CGI is super good even to this day. It really holds up well. What else is there? I noticed that there's a lot of in-game graphics are pretty much based off Sonic Heroes, which makes sense because it did came out like a year after, or was it 2 years after Sonic Heroes? That was 2003, correct?
2 years. 2
Sonic
years.
Heroes? Yeah, 2 years.
Sonic Heroes was 2003, and this
from
game
the
was
same-
2005.
It is from the same era, yeah. Yeah, I know Shadow was 2005. Was making sure of Sonic Heroes. All right. Anyway, again, the guns are very fun to use, especially the Shadow Rifle, which is like a one-hit KO. It's pretty simple. Makes things a lot easier. The levels are really nice and fast-paced. Like my favorites, obviously, Westopolis, Epic Canyon, Sky Troops having one of the best soundtracks, along with Gun Fortress.
Yeah, how does it feel that became the
that's
Kevin
well done.
theme?
What do you mean?
This feels super good.
Because I know
It's
we
in
haven't
my
seen his
outro.
we haven't seen his outro in a while, so it's hard. I know it's easy to forget, but that's in his outro.
It's still there. It's still there. It's still there. Yeah, that. But yeah, it's very fortunate that it ended up the way it did. It could have been so much more if they just thought about how the story worked. And I mean, the gameplay could be off at times. I don't know why people complain about cameras. You can easily move the C stick to do that, or was it the R trigger or something? Either way, it wasn't that bad. But I still had really fun with it. But I definitely have to go with Sonic Adventure 2. Like, it's everything about it's legendary. The music, the stages, story is fantastic. It's just a blast having. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Like, really, and my favorite Sonic game ever. Just the introduction of Shadow and Rouge, and like, then Eggman's plan taking over the world, and Sonic friends have to stop him, obviously. And it brought up to a very climactic and epic conclusion. And thankfully, Shadow's popular enough to come back. But when I first saw him pass, it was really sad, because it was really sad. 13-year-old Kevin or 12-year-old Kevin just experiencing that.
Shadow's fucking dead.
But just everything about it is great. The only thing I really don't like too much about is the treasure hunting games. Like, they're not horrible, but I really prefer the first Sonic Adventure during those games. Because like in Sonic Adventure 1, you can at least find the pieces of the Master Emerald quicker. Because like, except instead of like one indicated that in this game, the first one showed like it can either indicate it can work if it's nearby. You know what I mean? Like two out of the three can like go off at the same time. But multiplayer is phenomenal. It's fantastic. The only problem I have with it is the excessive of the supers. Like you get 20 for each super with speed up, attack, and time stop. But it's still a blast, and I always love playing that with you guys. So there's that. And the Channel Garden is definitely a vast improvement over the first one. I don't even consider the first Channel Garden a thing. So you can take care of your child, you can make it learn karate stuff, you can race.
Alright.
You can make it either good or evil.
Alright, Kevin.
Like, you do a lot of freaking good stuff on it.
Alright,
Yeah,
Kevin,
Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah, I gotta push this along.
Legendary.
So, something I didn't point out is I do have a 4-minute time limit for each person. I'm gonna have to push this along if you go past 4 minutes.
Sorry, I was very passionate about this one.
I know. And if you do get cut off from somebody, I do pause the timer. So don't worry about that.
Alright, thanks. Alright, yeah.
that was
sorry,
all
I
you.
take longer for this one because... Yeah, like, these two are my absolute
what's your
favorite
vote for?
games of all time, so... Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, okay.
I have a lot to say. I'll try to make mine as brief, but I do have a lot to say about these two games. If you were to ask 10-year-old me, I probably would have told you Shadow the Hedgehog, because that game is... I sank so many hours into it as a kid, like, because I think the multiple paths thing is intriguing about Shadow the Hedgehog. I definitely... It's definitely a game I feel more familiar with. I found Sonic Adventure 2 just kind of a complex game to get into, because there were something as simple as like the grinding feels like it's sort of like a learning curve in and of itself. So it made Sonic Adventure 2 kind of like a more of a hassle to get into. Whereas Shadow the Hedgehog, probably because I played it more, feels natural to me. But regardless though, despite my issues with Sonic Adventure 2, which I say more than just the treasure hunting levels, I really don't like Tails and Eggman's gameplay. I don't particularly find the multiplayer all that fun. But in spite of that, I'd say I'd still pick Adventure 2. Adventure 2 has a lot of moments. I think it's, as far as like story-wise, it's probably my favorite story Sonic game. I think maybe Frontiers, it's probably right close to it, but I think for the longest time, Sonic Adventure 2 has always been like the go-to storyline of mine. Shadow Story is intriguing. I find Sonic Adventure 2 memorable for good reasons, where I find Shadow the Hedgehog memorable for the wrong reasons. Despite me dedicating so much time into Shadow the Hedgehog, when I look at it now, I'm like thinking, this was a 2000s games for sure. This is like everything needed to be an edgy face. I look at this poster right now and I can't take it seriously. Hold on, give me 1 second.
So he
Sorry,
voted for
that's
it.
a ticket. I find Shadow the Hedgehog, like, I don't hate Shadow the Hedgehog nearly as much as I did then, and I also feel like there is a level of appreciation towards it because of Shadow Generations. But regardless, I think Adventure 2 is a much better game. I think Adventure 2 has like a lot of the, again, it's like I said, I think Adventure 2 is memorable for for well-deserved reasons, where I feel like Shadow the Hedgehog is memorable for more wrong reasons. But it's not the worst game in the series, but it's not. It was my favorite when I was like 10, however old I was when I played this game, but I wouldn't really say it's my favorite today.
I guess I'm gonna
Pick Sonic
I'm gonna
Adventure
be
2 in case it isn't obvious.
Yeah, I know. I'm the contrarian here. I hate Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, well, maybe I don't hate it, but like, I only like the Sonic and Shadow stages, and even then, not all of them. I don't like Tails' stages completely. I think he has like the weakest level design, which is understandable when you know the development history, where the game focused on Eggman exclusively, but they put Tails in the game because of fan outcry. So his levels feel kind of rush drop, and he just generally is not fun to play because of being in a mech and whatnot. Treasure hunting was butchered in Adventure 1, so I can't even enjoy that. And they went out of their way to make 2 of the worst levels in Sonic history, Meteor Herd and Mad Space.
I just say Mad Space.
And no, Meteor Herd sucks too. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like either of them, but yeah.
Like, I'm not defending too much on Meteor Herd. It's definitely his worst treasure hunting level, but at least with that, you know exactly like most of the part where the emeralds are. At least for me, because I usually go to like certain spots to find them. And they usually work out. But yeah, Mad Space was a nightmare.
Yeah, but like I don't play Adventure 2 like you. Like when I played Adventure 2, Generations was the newest game, and at that point, Adventure 1 and 2 were the last 3D Sonic games I have yet to play at that time. And God, I was horribly disappointed because they were not nearly as fun as the 3D Sonic games I played beforehand, which says a lot because they suck. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, like Adventure 2 doesn't do it for me in many areas. I think the multiplayer is fun. Like, I feel like multiplayer-wise, they take what I don't like about the main game and make it competitive, which makes them better. Especially treasure hunting. Mech shooting is a shit fest, but it's also entertaining for that reason alone.
Oh my god, yeah. We had some bullshit fucking matches with the mech one in particular.
Yeah. But, yeah, so, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Adventure 2. And that's gonna show going forward. But, like, Shadow the Hedgehog is a completely different story. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog is special to me. It was, like, the first game that I bought with, like, work money. Like, I spent hard-earned cash on Shadow the Hedgehog, so that's kind of a special place in my heart. And when I played the game in high school, it was just fun playing, like, 2 playthroughs a day. And then just from coming home from school. Because I feel like that's, like, the best amount of dosage of Shadow the Hedgehog you could probably take. Because, like, you never want to
The multiple pass thing definitely adds a lot of replay value, which little Timmy me really enjoyed. That's why if I told you... That's why if you honestly picked, like, kidnapped, like, 10-year-old me in this, he would have picked Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, and I like how it's replayable. Like, whenever I play Shadow the Hedgehog nowadays, I always randomly generate which routes I'm going. Whether, like, stage 1, I go evil. Stage 2, I go good. Stage 2, I go good. Stage 3, I go neutral, and, like, whatever. Like, that is the most fun I've had with Shadow the Hedgehog. And I think its core gameplay is fun. Mostly because, like Kevin said earlier, it's based off of Heroes' engine, which I actually like that engine, despite how slippery it can be. And the gun gameplay is super fun. Like, the guns you can unlock for beating each route are super fun. The Shadow Rifle makes a lot of missions so much easier. Story sucks, but, like, gameplay in Sonic is the most important thing, so even though I may be alone in this, I'm voting for Shadow the Hedgehog.
I wouldn't say you're alone. You have my 10-year-old vote.
Okay, for me, I want to get to the point. Sonic Adventure 2. I was never too crazy on Shadow the Hedgehog itself. Like, I think the game itself was fine on its own because I think like I gave another chance by doing a 10-player run. Even though I played the
fucking psychopath. I will say that is probably, ironically, I do consider that one of my favorite projects we've done, aside from the unreleased Mega Kanto. Yeah.
That shit took like 11, like almost 12 hours to render. But I think the game itself is like kind of it can be entertaining in its own way. Like I think playing it once or a couple of times would be fun, but if I try to do all the paths, then I'll probably get burnt out. Or
I think. Sorry, like I didn't really make a lot of points, but like I think if you do try to like play through all the paths like at once, you can get burned out for it. Like especially going for all the endings, like there's only so much promise time, that you can take before you get tired of it.
Yeah, you gotta play Westopolis 10 times.
That too, but like.
But like I will say, I think one common thing I'm gonna be mentioning with another game is redundancy, because I think that's gonna be something that comes up when another Sonic game comes up that I see in this list.
But yeah, like that's like with Shadow. So I did kind of appreciate it more after doing that run. But with that say too, I still like it a lot for what it is. I know the gameplay, like I do like the different variety of gameplay mechanics. Although the action stage is the best, Treasure hunting, I mean, I've gotten used to it. They're still not amazing, but I think it's like okay, I can deal with it. Ironically, the shooting's actually I don't know how to think about it. I want to say it's my least favorite because it just feels boring. Well, treasure hunting, at least like, I mean, yeah, I'm on a wild goose chase, but it's like, I feel like there's much more stuff to do compared to treasure hunting or shooting because shooting is just there's really the lack of skill involved. You just kind of just shoot.
I disagree. There's a lot of patience that you can go around when you play the multiplayer.
Okay, I'm talking like single player alone, but
Multiplayer changes a motherfucker.
no, I know, but like that's just Sonic Advance. But yeah, like with Sonic Advance, like with Adventure 2, like the story is great. Even the movie adapted part of the story. Like there's a lot of risks that this game took, which at its time is insane. With Maria's backstory, like in Shadow's past, like how much trauma. Because I honestly like. A couple years ago, I learned to appreciate Shadow's lore a lot more because the meta era ruined it for me. Made me forget who Shadow really was. But, the soundtrack is great. Even, like, the side content with Chow Garden and everything else. Like, there's a lot of passion. Like, I appreciate the side mode and variety that this game has that I really wish Sonic games could have. Because, like, as much as I do like playing Sonic and such, it'd be nice to have some variety again and get back to the times when multiple playable characters were a thing. Even though classic fans at the time in the late 2000s were like tired of that and they wanted just Sonic only, but
yeah, I don't want this edge shit.
But yeah, like I would choose Adventure 2 any day. It's still my top 5 favorite Sonic games, so
I wanted the
Well, this is a little tricky for me because I haven't played either of these games extensively. I've played them some, but not like a whole bunch. Because I was more of a Sonic Heroes guy than a Shadow the Hedgehog guy back then. I definitely remember like the advertisements for it and stuff, so I knew it existed. I just never got around to trying it. And Sonic Adventure 2, as far as I guess we're talking, I guess we're also technically counting Battle as part of Sonic Adventure 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
I figured that. But I feel like between these two, I'd probably be more interested in playing Sonic Adventure 2 more. Because, Sonic Adventure 2 is another one of those games that I've considered, like, trying out more later on. Like, I see it, like, on Steam. I might get it on Steam someday. And I'm also not a fan of the treasure hunting stages. Like every time we play multiplayer, that's like the one that I'm looking the least forward to out of like the 3 modes, or the 3 main modes at least. But I do really like the action stages, and I remember like one of my favorite times playing Sonic Adventure 2 was actually playing it with Gerald on original hardware in Texas some years ago. I thought that was pretty fun. But I do think Sonic Adventure 2 would probably be a bit better for me, and it does introduce Shadow, which is, I mean, all things considered, he is probably my favorite Sonic character. And yeah, from what I've played of Shadow the Hedgehog, I like it fine, but it's like one of those games where it's like kind of overwhelming, like what it does with like you have to like play the game through the game multiple times to like get all the endings and stuff. So I can see that being kind of exhausting in a way. But I don't mind the story from what I've seen of it, and I like that Shadow has his own game, and I like that it's got some unique things about it, like the whole choosing a path, like hero villain path, and the gunplay and stuff. But I feel like at the end of the day, I would probably gravitate more towards Sonic Adventure 2. So I'm gonna go for it.
Can we get a silver game, please?
Maybe. Sean?
Maybe.
I don't really know. I don't care for either of these games, to be honest.
Well, your vote doesn't really matter because
it's
moving on anyway.
It's Adventure 2. I don't know. I don't like Shadow. At least not this version of Shadow. This is back when he was just kind of like a parody of himself, and I don't know. I just don't think it became really great character until better writers took a hold of him and knew what to fucking do with him.
So I say 2-1.
SA2 does
Sure.
win. All right. Up next,
Did anyone vote for
we
Shadow?
have. I did. We have Sonic 06 versus Super Mario 64 DS. I'm-
Weird.
I'm
Gonna be
going
honest.
first because I have a gut
go
feel. I'm scared that it's not gonna go forward, so I'm just gonna unload.
Can I make a suggestion before we start? Noah?
What?
I'm
What's
sorry.
that?
If I make a suggestion, maybe name the people whose turn is up from now on, so that no one like interrupts anybody.
I mean,
Like,
when
just,
people,
like whoever's done, like name the next person to go.
We're
That's
just kind of like going
what
about.
I'm saying.
I'm just
Okay.
yeah. But when somebody starts talking, I think it's obvious for all of us to register. Okay, they're going. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, that's how
Get
it
it.
is.
Alright.
But like after the time limit, if somebody surpasses the time limit, I'm gonna push them to make a verdict and then move on to the next person.
Fair enough.
All right. Yeah.
All
I got
right,
that
You're going
part.
first.
All right.
So I'm going first because I'm kind of terrified this is not going to move on for obvious reasons, but here we go. So obviously my vote is Sonic 06 because Sonic 06 is like one of my personal favorite games of all time. It was my very first 3D Sonic game, my very second Sonic game. I played the original. Ironically enough, my first two Sonic games were both called Sonic the Hedgehog. But you know, I love Sonic 06, like, because that was, like, my first 3D Sonic game, I adjusted to the bad controls, not knowing what a 3D Sonic game's ever controlled like, and that has registered in my brain for the rest of the time. I think the levels are some of my favorite in the whole franchise because of how distinct they are. The music in this game is peak. Like, only like Sonic Unleashed and Frontiers can compete with it. The soundtrack is just that good. It has my favorite version of Shadow the Hedgehog. He is the best in this game. He has a character arc, and he's not like trying to kill a guy who's trying to save a princess 5 times. So there's that. Great arc. Mephiles is a great villain. Everybody's still hoping for him to come back. He did come back in Shadow Gens, and I hope he's a DLC character for Crossworlds because that'd be pretty sick. Like, it's just like obviously the story's not great other than Shadow's story, but like it's kind of like charmingly bad because of the bad like motion capture for the game. But it's not awful in my opinion. Like, it's kind of tolerable stuff. I just think the core gameplay experience, it has my favorite usage of side characters, where you get to play as them during the level, instead of them having their own level. Because that's one of the reasons why I hated the adventure format, is because everybody in 06 plays differently, but like they're the standard run and jump, they just have unique shit. While in the adventure games, you have like radically different gameplay styles. Like fishing, or shooting, or so like.
I'd say Adventure 1 has it the closest, but yeah.
Yeah.
Because like I like Sonic, Knuckles, and Gamma's gameplay. A little bit of Tails. It's really Amy and Big that I don't really like.
I'm the same way, but
Right.
at the same time,
Agreed.
if we're gonna bring back multiple playable characters, I think 06 did it the best. Not in execution, but definitely in practice. Like, I would love a new game where the 3 main hedgehogs have their own story, and then all the other characters are like side playable characters in their story. Maybe in like a free play mode, you get to play as any character you want when revisiting stages, or fuck it, just go the 06 route and just have them be in their own bubble. But I think it's really cool. I love the music. It's just like, this is like one of my personal favorite games of all time, even though I know it's not bad. Mario 64 DS, I personally feel like it's better than the original game. Like, I like the added content, and this is the first game that actually made those mini games that New Super Mario Bros. DS would take and make them make them local multiplayer, which is cool. But like, my vote's gonna be 06. It's just my personal favorite game.
I want to take this next one because I do have a lot to say about 06 in particular. 06 just breaks my heart because I see so much in this game in a way that I didn't before. Because back then, okay, so there's, just like with Shadow the Hedgehog, there's another side of this. 06 is one of my first Sonic games that I played. Shadow and 06, they were the two main duo that I played a lot as a kid. So like, I played Shadow and I played 06, and I really enjoyed them when I was a kid. It was when I got older that I realized that a lot of the flaws of 06 is not because I'm garbage, it's because the game is garbage. But like, I don't know, like, there was like a period of time which I just stopped caring about 06, and then Project 06 came out. And it took everything that I didn't like about 06 and made it better, but I had to remember that this is 06, not Project 06. And I went back to 06 once, like on the 360, and man, after playing Project 06, it is painful to go back to, in my opinion. Like, I can't, if I didn't like it then, it feels worse to play now because there's a better version of it out there. But like, it also at the same time made me appreciate the stuff that I didn't. Like, the reason why 06 is bad today is because it was rushed. If they took their sweet time to iron out some of the flaws that it currently has, 06 could have been up there. Because I promise you that Project 06, if this was Project 06 that we're talking about right there, I would have voted for it like throughout the entire bracket. That is, in my opinion, the best Sonic game. Like, even in spite of its shit story, you know? Like, I think the world building doesn't make any sense. Like, the world building is a fucking, like, the time travel in that game is horrendous. Like, if you go for the actual rules of time travel, 06 handles it horribly, especially with how where the Chaos Emeralds is placed there. But the individual character moments are still really good. I really like what they did with Shadow. I really like what they do with Silver. And I do agree with Noah that I think in practice, the characters, the way they play, are really interesting. Again, Project 06 made me realize a bunch of stuff that 06 is not a bad game because it was doomed from the start. It was a bad game because they didn't have time to cook. You know, they kind of just let it out when it wasn't ready. So like, I want to like this game probably more than anything because I do like the soundtrack and I do like a lot of things that 06 has in practice, but execution is more so my main thing. And remembering that this is the original game, not Project 06, it hurts me. Like, going back to this game really hurts. Mario 64 DS, I don't like it nearly as much as I like Vanilla. But I still enjoy. But I remember still having fond memories of it on the DS. I do like the fact that you get to play as multiple characters. I do like the cap thing. Before you actually unlock Mario, Luigi, and Wario, there's like caps that you can wear, and you can briefly transform into them, and you can actually complete missions to them. Like, I think the King Bob-omb fight, you fight him twice as Yoshi, and then the other time would be as Mario, the similar way. Like, it has its own unique charm. I kind of also liked that this game, in a way, like, sort of hinted at the events of Luigi's Mansion because of Boo's like presence in a way. So there's like some charm in DS, even though I heavily prefer the original. But man, like, if 06 was cooking, you know, like if 06 cooked a little bit, I would have voted for 06 like hands down. It's a game that I definitely played more than DS. But as far as like game, you know, the gameplay, you know, how well it's structured, and despite like my deeper appreciation towards 06, I'm still gonna have to go with DS. I think DS is a very solid game.
You know, like, I feel the same way, Mark, you know, with Sonic 06. Like, to me, if it was Project 06, I would have considered that the true definitive Sonic Adventure 3 out there.
Forget Adventure 3 or whatever. It would have just been the best. I think Project 06 is the best Sonic game I've played ever.
No, I agree, and I kind of feel the same way. Like, I feel that's how Sonic at least how modern Sonic, as it's.
You know what? I'm sorry. Let me just say one more thing. They even fixed the treasure hunting shit. Like, the treasure hunting in Project 06 is what I wish they would have done with Adventure 2. Like, I actually didn't even mind. There's 2 levels in particular that involves treasure hunting with Rouge, Kingdom Valley and Tropical Jungle, and they handled the treasure hunting thing way better in that game than Adventure 2 ever did. Yeah, that's another thing I just wanted to add.
But with Project 06 aside, like with Vanilla 06 and 64 DS, I honestly haven't played 06 in a long time. Like vanilla base, and the thing is too, it's like I gotta at least put that in consideration because the 64 DS, I actually did play it last year by trying out the analog controls because I know the game doesn't have 8 directional, like complete 8 directions or I don't know, like like if you were to play 64 DS with this, because the game was made with a D-pad in mind, and if you want to like have smoother movement, you have to play with a stylus. But I did play a mod where it provided full movement or whatever, and it played so much better. But
Full
like
directional
with the
movement,
64
yeah.
DS, it's just it's really tough to me to decide because like I prefer the original over 64 DS, even though 64 DS was my first ever DS game, and
Same. Actually, it's one of my first. I did. It's one of my first DS games. Not my first though.
It just tough. Like, um,
One more compliment I'm gonna give to 06. I do really like tag mode. Again, I really hope Chaos X adds that in his version in Project 06 because I think multiplayer. I think I like the multiplayer again in concept more than Adventure 2's.
it would be nice or someone could mod it in, but
Yeah.
geez, it's really tough for me to decide. I think honestly, like, I want to say choose 06, but it's like I feel like I haven't really played it in such a long time, and
I'm gonna say if you go back to 06 after being so used to Project 06, it's gonna be painful.
No, I know how the game controls and plays just from seeing it. I mean, my muscle memory kind of would be used to the floatiness. I think I would have played 64 over DS honestly, and with 06, I think I'll be willing to give it another shot just to fuck around. I mean, I'm waiting for the recompile to come out, which will give me an excuse to play.
Oh yeah, that one.
So I think I would choose 06. Really, as weird as it sounds.
Question: Is Project 06 a full game or is it just a demo right now?
It's just the Sonic, Shadow, and Silver stages.
Yeah, all the levels are there.
Yeah.
We just don't have the bosses.
The bosses, the Amigo DLC, the difficulty settings. Those are coming later. Hopefully,
So
we
technically,
get a
yes,
tag
it's a demo. Technically.
I thought I remember hearing about how it was incomplete. Like last I heard of it.
It's mostly
mean,
coming.
Yeah, it's mostly that we're not getting the Soliana stuff, like the town trials or stuff. But we have like the full act trials of Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. Yeah, Silver's was added like a couple years ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, like 2 years ago at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Well, Sonic 06, I've yet to play. I don't know if I really have any desire to play it, considering it's infamy. But I feel like even if I were to play it, I probably would still vote for Mario 64 DS. Granted, it's been a long time since I've played 64 DS, and I do prefer the original version because I do have more nostalgia for that one. But I also have a good amount of nostalgia for 64 DS because it was like one of the first games that really piqued my interest when it came to the Nintendo DS. And like I remember like seeing like classmates play it, like they bring their DS to like after school sessions and they'd play it and stuff.
Damn, deep cut, dude.
Yeah, that was many years ago. It was like I was still in like elementary school when Mario 64 DS came out, so it was like quite some time ago. But I do like I do remember liking Mario 64 DS, and I got a lot of hours out of it. And I do like how it's not just Mario playable, Luigi, Yoshi, and Wario playable. There's something oddly satisfying about how my favorite character is the most broken character in that game. I mean, my favorite Mario character in general is the most broken character in that game. Good old Luigi. Poor Wario, I feel like he might be the weakest one just because of how slow he is and how he can't really jump very high.
But that guy's one hell of a guy.
All
But I
that
do
garlic is holding it back.
But because I like the original so much, I do like DS quite a bit, and I do like a lot of the new things that DS brings as well, like extra stages. Well, not stages. There's like more stars and challenges, and I mean, of course, the more characters and stuff. There's a bit of multiplayer, which is nice. And well, for one thing, I feel like the original game still controls better than DS, because I think DS kind of suffered from like D-pad controls. It was like more D-pad stuff than full analog control, so it was a bit wacky there. Had like a run, it had like a run button like the old school Mario games. I probably should replay it again to get like a better opinion of it, because it has been a while since I've played through the single player mode. But even so, I'll still vote for Mario 64 DS. Sonic 06, I can understand. It's nice that it's got its fans. I know it's quite infamous, and like it's not the game that it could have been. But I see the appeal of it. I do think Mephiles looks pretty cool, and I can see the appeal of Shadow having the best story, and but there's like some odd things about it, like Eggman's design. I think is just like he's just quite.
Bro, the CG
nipples.
is so fucking good, man. Like the fucking Final Fantasy look is so fucking good. I'm sorry, I gotta add that.
It still holds up. It still
Bro,
holds
like
up today.
it like people look hot in that game, all right? It's so unfair.
Yeah, even at least his dad was
Oh man, those high resolution rouge breasts. Oh man.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, I was talking about the humans, not. You're so fucking weird, man.
Bro's actively salivating over fucking a bat.
Also nice that Sonic 06 introduced Silver, who's basically the
Bruh.
future Trunks of
Who
Sonic.
doesn't?
I think what?
Most of us.
Oh.
Ignore him.
No, I'm not ignoring him.
No, we're ignoring you. Eli, keep talking.
No. Bro, that's bullshit.
I was gonna
Lots of perks.
say it's nice that they introduced Silver with this game, who I guess I feel like he's like the future Trunks of the Sonic franchise in a way.
He really is.
Look, the fact that it shows up as important as an original introduction and proceeds to be not important in literally any other situation.
You know, it's. Shut up.
I'm sorry, the comparison is hilarious.
Fucking hell, it's people like you why I need more Silver reps.
Look-
Give me another Sonic game with these three again.
I thought you were about to say people like you that makes me go to therapy.
I do kind of like Silver for like what little I've seen of him. Like I don't know his character very well, obviously, because I haven't played the game. But I like playing him in like the racing games and stuff, like even Team Sonic Racing, and he's obviously back for Cross Worlds. That's nice. And Blaze is always cool. I know this wasn't Sonic Rush is when they introduced Blaze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like
Yeah.
before Sonic Rush.
This was his second
Yeah,
appearance.
Definitely before, even by the
Alright,
timeline.
Eli, your time is up. Your final vote is 64 DS.
Yep,
All right.
that was pretty much it anyway.
My thing with this is 64 DS is a game I'm very nostalgic for, and I think it did a lot of things right, with the exception of one notably very important factor, and that was the console it came out on. Because the DS was a choice for it. I'm not sure why we decided, Nintendo in all their infinite wisdom, that they're going to have a release of a 3D platformer on a game that doesn't have a joystick.
That's
It's to prove it.
No, I mean, yeah, it's to prove it. Like, this was like a launch game, or at least super close to being a launch game, and they wanted to show off that the very first 3D platformer they ever made could be on a portable device.
Yeah, that's why they did it.
True. And it does work in a lot of aspects. It's just that, like, it would have been nice if we had, like, analog control. But with that aside, I do think there's a lot of stuff that DS does that I enjoy. Like Eli said, Luigi decides that he takes this poor little game and breaks that bitch over his kneecap, because he just shatters the whole fucking game. And it's kind of cathartic to just look at these like missions that used to be so aggravating and just go wahoo and just fucking backflip and fly over and make it to the other end. It's easy, but it's just I get a rush out of it. I don't know. and Rip Wario. But I think that the different playable characters make it pretty fun, even though it could be kind of annoying that some things are like character specific. But even then, you can always just jump in with Yoshi and just find the right cap, or pick the right cap.
Wait, can't the other characters pick up caps throughout the level?
No, I thought that was just a Yoshi thing.
There are situations where they can, I think.
If you start a level, if you start a new
Sure,
level with just Yoshi, you do have the option to choose which cap you want to do before you play that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
like,
I think if you play as the human characters, I think the caps are also in the level. I think you just can't choose them right off the bat.
Yeah, they are in the level.
No, yeah, I figured, I figured that
can't
part,
choose
but I
them.
feel like the caps
just-
only work for Yoshi.
It's just easier, yeah.
The caps
because
can work
Yoshi
for other
just-
characters.
No, they work
Really?
for everybody. It's
Oh,
just that
okay.
like Yoshi gets the choice of like picking someone off the bat, so
Oh,
it kind of
okay,
makes it more
okay.
flexible. But honestly, I think the game controls both better and worse than the original, and it's kind of because some characters aren't built for the game in mind, and a little bit of the lack of analog. But in general, a lot of the movement feels a little better. But as far as Sonic 06, it's the game that made me like Shadow, so that's cool. I love the soundtrack. His World's amazing, but I
I was literally
Just-
listening to Dreams of Absolution in the car recently. That song's a banger.
just
Yeah, I
don't
love that
really
song.
get into a lot of these.
Dreams of Absolution is wonderful.
It's my favorite Green Hill remix.
I
Love
just
that
don't
song.
find myself getting into a lot of these like this era of Sonic games personally, like with the exception of maybe Heroes. I don't know. And I love 3D platformers, so I'll go for DS. It's no
All right,
use.
All
All right,
right,
Kevin.
all right. So this is gonna be interesting. All right, so I used to despise Sonic 06 of how bad it controls and just everything and so glitchy. But in due time, like as years go by, I kind of appreciate how everything was made. Like, there's one thing I never like talk disrespectfully about ever is the music, because the music is absolutely absurdly good. I think it can probably be top 3 best Sonic soundtracks.
Top 3, more like number 1.
And yeah, like there was a lot of things I hated, but like besides gameplay, it was like Silver. Like I really hated him at first because of how stupid he was and how gullible he was and how bad his controls were. But in due time, over the years, I really started to really grow him. Like I literally did like a 1080 and just
180.
now I think, yeah. Well, actually 1080 because like it's used to despise him. Now I actually really like him. In fact, love him. Like I think he's one of my favorite Sonic characters ever now. It was really like, and also as time went on, I went to see like amazing videos based on Sonic 06, like Snap Cube and Light Thero, and it really made me like appreciate the game even more so, and how like silly it was. And yeah, not being biased at all whatsoever, but I'm dead serious on that. But yeah, Shadow's story was absolutely the best one by far, by a landslide. Love the character art that he had, and Mephiles is an awesome villain. Just he was so powerful, voice and powers that he had. As far as Mario DS, this is an interesting take. Like there's some aspects that I really like and some that I don't like. Obviously, Wario being the worst character in the game is really a letdown because I love the guy and I want to like play like a platforming game as him because it's been a while. Like Wario World was the last one during the time until Shake showed up. Like I don't have really fun memories of Mario DS. I don't play it a lot. During that time, I kind of dropped it off like after like a couple of weeks. So, ultimately, surprisingly enough, after what's been happening with Sonic 06 for those past few years, I might just go with Sonic 06.
Well,
Did no
We
one just
have-
get his wet dream?
No,
Kind of,
it's
it needs-
tied.
It's a tie.
And,
I gotta say,
Is
I
it tie?
find it,
Oh, wow.
I gotta say, I find it fascinating. I feel like the two people besides Noah, because I feel like Noah would still vote for 06 anyway. John and Kevin probably need to actually replay 06 to really get a feel if that would still be their choice and
shut
compared
the
to
fuck
64
up.
DS.
Shut the fuck up. I'm taking this shit.
These two picked it. Like, yeah, I appreciate what it did, but like, I shit you not, replaying it after Project 06.
Honestly, I could say the same about Mario 64 DS, especially if you play on original hardware.
Fair. It's
One
probably
more
the best
thing
manual like that game.
one more thing. I forgot one more thing to close it out. I actually wanna like give appreciation and thanks to Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric existing.
Oh my god.
Because if it wasn't for it, I wouldn't be shitting on Sonic 06 as much either.
Aren't there
Yeah.
worse Sonic games?
Because like Sonic Boom was so horrible.
Like like
Sonic Boom is arguably the worst.
It
I'm
is
about to
the
say,
worst.
like,
Yeah,
even as far as 06 goes, I
Absolutely.
feel like there are probably worse games.
No, there are.
I think
Like, dude,
yeah.
like, fucking Free Riders and Secret Rings, which is the other commonly worse Sonic games that are worse than 06, they at least have their own thing. Like, Free Riders has one of the best opening vocal themes of any Sonic game. Nothing else, though. And Secret Rings also has a really good theme, but also has the party mode. Boom Rise of Lyric has
Party mode's
fucking nothing.
I don't like
It's a meme.
It has no good music, no memorable music. Like, the game
I
is
think-
fucking
I-
shit, and I hope it's not on
I
this
think-
list. I don't think
I
it
think,
is.
I think no, I don't see it. I
Good.
think the only funny thing about Boom is just how fucking stupid broken it is. How stupid broken Knuckles is in particular. That's the only
meme.
thing I find funny about it.
But anyway, we have a tiebreaker, which means we have a coin toss, and I decided to show it this time, so you guys know I am not.
Hey, we can see people's failures.
Alright, so
No, I
heads
kinda
for
follow.
06, and tails for 64 DS.
Why not? Tails for Sonic 06. Tails in the game.
I like
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
06 moves on.
Honestly, I'm not even
Yes,
that
I
upset.
get
I'm not
this.
even upset with. I'm not even upset with
That's
this
all
one.
good.
I feel
Alright,
like
so,
again.
Oh, Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
So-
we don't even need to discuss this one.
This is a murder.
Hey, no,
Um,
remember that old fucking analogy a while ago that has gotten popular with us of Mike Tyson beating up a child?
well, I'm gonna give Forces this much. At least it's a teenager up against Mike Tyson this time.
Yeah, but really,
You can leave him kick his ass.
Anyway,
Exactly.
I'm not even gonna waste my time explaining why Super Mario World Forces,
Super Mario World.
Forces story sucks. Its level design sucks. Its villain sucks. I don't even
Yeah.
like the character customization. That's like the one redeeming quality that people say, and I don't even think it was good. I don't like this game. Sonic Forces actually fucking sucks.
Yeah, Mark.
Honestly,
Preach it, baby.
ironically, you know, I find it funny that 06 is the game that's like considered was universally hated for a while. But I at least have more good shit to say about that game than I do think about this game. I'm sorry, I don't like this game. I hate Forces.
That's
Forces
kind of
is so
funny that we
boring.
have considered one of the best Mario games of all time and
Yeah,
one of
he's
the
really-
worst Sonic games of all time.
The Super Mario World, like just a quick thing, this is my second favorite Mario game versus probably one of my bottom 3 Sonic games.
Dang.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my breath
no.
either. I'm not even gonna talk about Mario World yet. I'll save it for the next round. Forces, I do like the
think
character
next round's gonna be more
customization.
interesting.
The character customization I do like. I spent a lot of time with it, but that's it. Classic Sonic sucks. Modern Sonic is passable at best. And even though I like the character customization, the actual gameplay, it's passable at best. The game is literally just passable at best.
Passable best.
I don't.
even-
I
I
literally
hate this
said
game.
this was. I literally said that Forces was better than Odyssey when the game came out.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It's still not that far of a gap. We'll get to Odyssey,
Really?
but like,
Oh, no.
I don't give a
No,
fuck.
no, no, no.
But I am voting for. I'm voting for. I'm voting
Mario
for
World.
Mario World. You'll see my Odyssey opinions when we get to that game, but yeah,
Oh
that's
my
my
god!
take.
I don't even care if you don't like the game. I just compare like saying that it's Forces is even close. to
Mark.
it, it's- no.
Mark, I'm a Sonic
He's a
fan.
Sonic fan.
Yeah.
I think you were stupid.
Mark, I'm a Mark. I'm a Sonic
Oh,
fan.
right, I forgot. Re retarded is synonymous with being a Sonic fan.
Sonic fans need two things.
Jeez,
All right.
Not fucking
Does
laugh
anybody
out.
else
I
need
don't
to
even know
say?
where the joke is going.
I'm not even. I'm probably not even gonna ask for a vote. Does anybody want to pitch their idea in before we just move on? Because
Put the
this is a
child
wash.
I'll just
Is
say.
there-
I'll just
I
say,
can't do it.
This teenager down.
I'll keep
He's got cancer.
I'll keep talking shit about Forces, but let's move on. I don't want to.
I'll
Put
just say-
this
I'll
poor
save my
teenager
thoughts
down.
on-
He's got cancer.
What
I'll save my
thoughts are
on
we?
Mario World for later.
No,
I'll
no.
just say I did like Sonic Forces character customization.
We can talk
That was
about Mario
it.
World the next round.
Yeah.
I only ever played it because it was free on PlayStation Plus for like a month. So that was my chance to try it
It's
out.
free at best.
And it was okay, like nothing really special to me. And I didn't even bother trying the Shadow episode.
Shut up,
That
you're
episode,
boring.
that episode sucked.
Sorry, Kevin.
Yeah.
Mario World's
It-
really
It,
big.
it had good remixes for their music. I'll give it that.
Who cares? Move on. Super Mario World.
Even
Yeah.
though it's like the track that's brought back in Cross Worlds is based off of Sonic Forces.
I will give Forces this. It does have my favorite version of supporting me.
That's nice, honey.
Me too.
Damn. Okay.
All right, I'm not gonna
Forces
say
are
anything. I'm gonna say Super Mario World, so I don't have to hear Mark going crazy over here again.
I hate this game. I hate
know-
this game
You
so
know
much.
You know what? We should all just vote for Sonic Forces.
That's nice,
to piss
honey.
Mark off. No.
Yeah, let's do it.
If this tournament would be rigged, then nobody would be happy with this.
No, race
Alright.
Sonic Forces.
All right,
Race
so
Sonic-
up next we have Sonic 3
Oh.
versus Sonic Heroes. Now I looked.
I'll go. Wait.
Now here's
what would you-
hold on a second. I looked through the list. Sonic and Knuckles is not on the list, so I am saying this is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. No, this is Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Oh, okay.
Sonic and Knuckles
Okay.
is not
Even-
on this
even-
list,
I mean,
which means it's
to be
gonna be
honest,
both. Yeah.
To be honest, even if it was just vanilla Sonic 3, I'd still probably pick it. I'd still pick it over Sonic Heroes. I have a lot of problems with Sonic Heroes. This is the game I was talking about when I was talking about during Shadow when I was talking about redundancy. This is the game. I don't like. The only teams I kind of enjoyed were Team Sonic and Team Shadow. Team Dark. I don't like Team Rose. It's too. I get that it's the easy mode thing, but I feel like it goes a little too overboard with its tutorials. Team Chaotix is a fetch quest. I don't like that. I don't like the special stages. I don't like the multiplayer. We played it in what was it, in fucking Texas, was it? And I thought it was. I was so fucking miserable playing that game. I didn't like it at all. I know I didn't particularly like Adventure 2's multiplayer, but at least I had more redeemable quality because it can be fun. Heroes I just don't really particularly find fun. I think the story's alright, I guess. I don't know. I think the gameplay formula is interesting, even though I do find some levels to just suck. I don't know. I feel like Heroes is like the biggest mixed bag to me. There are things I like, but I find more things about it that I just don't really particularly like. So it's like the biggest mixed bag. Sonic 3 is a pretty high contestant of being like the best Sonic game, period. I mean, and again, even if I was looking at vanilla, I actually like the vanilla portion more than the and Knuckles portion anyway. So my vote still goes to Sonic 3. I just had a lot of problems with Heroes. I don't really particularly like it too much. I can play Team Sonic and Team Dark, but that's it. Oh, the bosses suck too. Oh no, not the bosses, just the rival battles suck. Some bosses are fine, but you know, everybody goes to the same stages. You need to get all the 7 Chaos Emeralds to get the last story. So it's like you're going through the same shit over and over, and it's like, no, I don't. Sonic 3. I know some people like it here, and but you know, it might win this one, but it's like it's fine. But it's like I just don't personally like Heroes.
Hi, I'm some people.
Well, Mark, I can back you up on this because I mean I also do prefer Sonic 3 and Knuckles over Sonic Heroes because like
And this is,
Sonic 3
and I appreciate that, and I know you have a bigger cock too. So
What the fuck?
like
You did sleep in the same room.
You would know.
And suck it off.
Like the thing is
Whoa.
with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, like there's a lot more replay value that I do like. Even when we did the Road to Superstars,
What taste does it have?
it was fun doing that with y'all, and like with Sonic 3 and Knuckles, it never gets old. Like replaying it. You know, like the music, level design, everything. Like just how Sonic 3, just even like the story too. Like for a fucking Genesis game, like it kind of shows a lot goes on in the story. You know, it's like not too deep,
Yeah.
but it actually the presentation is really well. And like with Sonic Heroes, there's a lot of great qualities to it, like with Metal Sonic being the mastermind behind it.
Yeah.
There's some iconic lines. The music is great. It's just
There are things about Heroes I do like, but I just
Like-
have problems with the overall gameplay.
the thing is too. It's like what turns me off is that Team Chaotix exists.
Yeah.
Multiplayer is I don't actually like it, to be honest, after the technical trip either. But like I would want to replay just for Team Sonic and Team Dark and actually Team Rose. I don't mind Team Rose as much. Other people do, but
Fucking yikes.
hey, look, it's better than Team
Yikes.
Chaotix. But
Oh,
like,
yikes.
Sure. Yeah.
but even then, like
No.
I don't know. Just like with Sonic Heroes, though, it's just like it wouldn't be the Sonic game I'd want to replay as a priority. Like I'll do it. Like it's something like I would do for content's sake, not just like something like I would do in my own time. Be like, oh yeah, let's pop up Heroes just because I'm bored. Like, it's like, but I don't know. Like I know some people glaze it and some people just don't like it. It's a very mixed game from what I hear.
To be honest with you, with the bracket that we have, it doesn't surprise me that it might win this one.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it wins it. There is a lot of great qualities.
Yeah.
that Heroes has. I think
I'm accepting it just fine. But yeah, it's just that Sonic 3, I'd still, yeah.
no, yeah, but yeah, I think overall I'd choose Sonic 3 Knuckles.
Same. Yeah, I'd even pick Vanilla. But yeah.
Well,
This is like
this is very easy for me. Sonic
Yeah.
Heroes. It was my first Sonic game. It's my favorite Sonic game, even
And it's
to
the
this
only
day.
Sonic game you played.
No, he loves 3D Black. I'm joking.
shut the fuck up.
It's
God, let the man speak.
Christ.
like it. Yeah, it's still my favorite Sonic game. I have a lot of good memories with it. I freaking
Shut the fuck up, John. Let the man
Let this
speak.
man speak.
John, says you.
Go ahead,
Keep going,
Eli.
Eli. Keep going.
So yeah, I even I know I wasn't aware of it back then, but yeah, first time I played this, I played the PS2 version. I had that growing up. I mean,
Oh,
nowadays,
jeez. That means you get the burnout E
yes. I mean,
Ew.
nowadays I have the game.
every time you fight a boss.
It's definitely better.
I have a question, a genuine question. Is the GameCube version is which version is pretty much considered more definitive, GameCube or Xbox?
GameCube.
Either or.
GameCube.
GameCube.
Either or.
Yeah, okay, because I was gonna say like I never played the Xbox version. I have no thoughts on it, but like I've heard people say it's either worse or could be better. I don't know. Like I've seen, I don't
They're
know.
on the same level. At that point, it's whatever controller you prefer to play on.
Okay, that was it. Continue.
Alright. So yeah, it was my first Sonic game. I sunk a lot of hours into it as a kid. I remember playing I played through all the stages. Like I got the 100% on everything. I got the last story, all the Chaos Emeralds. I would say Team Dark is probably my favorite team nowadays, only because I slightly prefer Omega's gameplay to Knuckles, and Team Rose is my least favorite. But I would only say that because of how slow they are. It's good that they're in the game for beginners, but like once you get used to the other teams, like I just feel like they don't become as satisfying to play. I'm a Team Chaotix apologist. I get it. Some of their missions are frustrating, like the enemies in Grand Metropolis and maybe even the torches and
Yep.
Mystic Mansion. But
Just
besides
those two,
those, I think
honestly.
they're. I mean, and there's also the tedious part. There's like one tedious part in Robot Storm, but Robot Storm is easy for them otherwise. This game has one of my favorite soundtracks in any game ever. I absolutely love this game's soundtrack. I'll listen to it every now and again. It's such bangers like Ocean Palace and Final Fortress, Mystic Mansion. Like it's so good, and I love all the banter with the characters, and I like the level. I like a lot of the designs on the levels. I like that they look pretty and stuff. And I mean, some parts annoy me, like the rocks in Ocean Palace. I agree the multiplayer is pretty weak, but I mostly play the game for the single player, and I'd have a lot of fun with the single player. And I like I actually like the lyric songs. This Machine and Team Chaotix are my favorite. Yeah, the story is simplified, but it being my first Sonic game, I didn't really mind that. And yeah, I just like this is the Sonic game I'm going to defend the most. Like out of all the Sonic games that are here, it's definitely my favorite. I haven't played much of Sonic 3, and I'm already not big on 2D Sonic that much anyway. So I feel like even if I did play Sonic 3 more, I would definitely vote for Heroes. So yeah, Sonic Heroes is my pick.
All right, Sean, I heard you tried to go, so you go.
So, this was one of my first Sonic games. I think my first one.
Which one?
So, I think everything I'm about to say is probably gonna make people cringe and go, "Oh!" But I think my first Sonic game was Advance 2.
Ew!
I also did play the PS2 version of this game.
Okay.
Oh.
Spoiler alert, same.
Super buggy.
I mean, to be fair, like everyone had a PS2, so it's not entirely surprising. But got a lot of nostalgia for this. But even back in the day, I did notice that it's kind of janky. But it was like enjoyable. But I was also never good at it. I never beat this game at all. I literally was only able to get really anywhere. At least at first with with Amy and her friends and shit. And then like later on I got better with Sonic, but otherwise never touched Chaotix, never touched Team Dark. I just got to like barely anywhere with Team Dark. And I've never really been a big fan of 2D Sonic, but as some time has gone by, I've gotten a little bit more appreciation and respect for it and acknowledged that like 3 obviously is a really good game, and objectively it's probably a better game than Heroes, but I'm nostalgic and
Fuck.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Mark. Okay.
I'm just gonna say
In
this really quick. I'll just say this really quick. I predicted that these 3 were gonna vote for Heroes. I might be wrong on Noah, but I know Kevin and Eli were gonna vote for it. In my mind, I'm like, I was banking on Sean to like tie it up, and then the moment you're saying this, I'm like, Sonic.
Okay.
I know
the
what they're
thing
gonna
is,
vote
if
for,
I
Kevin.
put more time in 3, I probably would vote for 3 if I put more time into it, but I kind of just haven't, because I'm not a
for
huge
6 for
Sonic
not
guy.
spending enough time. I want to hang myself.
Jesus, I'm sorry, buddy. Look, and nah, fuck you. I'm gonna vote for what I want. I'll vote for Heroes. I'm sorry, Mark. It'll be okay. You'll get over it.
I'll be fine.
You'll get over it.
Kevin,
Like,
go for it.
Just go with it.
Take the moral victory. I'm acknowledging that 3 is probably a better game.
There is no moral victory, only politics.
Go ahead, Kevin.
All right, so this decision does kind of suck because both these games are super good. I love Sonic 3. It's one of my favorite Sonic games practically ever, at least in the mainline games. But I did play more of Sonic and Knuckles, which I'm more fond of, but I really did enjoy Sonic 3. Like, without a doubt, it's the best of the trilogy, even though those 2 games are already really good as they are.
Not like it matters, but just a little mini reminder. Noah's grouping Sonic 3 and Knuckles in this one. Just say, not that it matters, but like I'm just friendly reminder, buddy. Love you.
Yes, thank you, dear. But yeah, this introduced me to Knuckles. Obviously, his first game, and he was my favorite character back then. And had a lot of fun with his gameplay, just like gliding and climbing walls, and so had the exact same speed as Sonic for some reason. But then again, Tails did too. But besides the point,
Eggman was faster
really
than
fun
Sonic
going through the levels.
Sonic too.
Okay, Mark. Yep. Final fight with Mecha Sonic was challenging, but it was a fun challenge, and it felt really good beating him there. Years later. Like it was just an overall super fun experience. Like growing up with this game and just beating it years later felt even better. With Sonic Heroes though, I definitely grew up with it way more. I played it a lot more, and I'm more nostalgic to it. Level designs is pretty fun. Obviously, there's some challenges there that kind of ticked me off, like stuff in Final Fortress and whatnot, especially with Team Darks in particular, because it was really hard back then. But I mean, now it's super easy for me because I played Team Dark like the passion, and but back then it was super hard. And Team Chaotix obviously was tedious. Didn't like it very that much. I do prefer Team Sonic over as time went on. So obviously my rank is Team Dark, then Team Sonic, then Team Chaotix, and Team Amy Rose being the worst for various vast reasons. Absolutely adore the soundtrack. It's timeless to me. Bosses are fun, but except for like the carnival bit, like the carnival and med horror.
Oh my
thing
god,
with
I
the
forgot
robot.
about that one.
It's
The
tedious.
carnival one.
Those are very tedious. I didn't really like those. But all the other bosses were fine. Egg Emperor is a challenge. It can be annoying at first, but when you get the timing of it, it's not bad, and it can be fun. And Metal Madness, obviously, fantastic final boss. Love that Metal Sonic's the main villain this time around, and he's behind it. It's a shame that that Metal Sonic never got a chance to peak the way he did in that game. And it really makes me wish that Metal Sonic was more of a threat in the future games. Obviously, we have Sonic 4 coming out, which is great. It's amazing seeing Metal Sonic there. But that's beside the point. I want to see him in a game again where he's actually the main focus again, because it feels good. Because he had his moment in CD, and he had it in here, and it'd be nice to see it once again. I mean, you give Eggman multiple chances, so why not give Metal Sonic an extra one? You know? Overall, my choice is Heroes.
Yep, there it is.
Oh my god.
And I have no shit.
I saw this shit coming a mile away. Heroes is like your second go-to outside of Adventure 2 in my eyes.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
It's literally my second favorite Sonic game.
Got Shadow Generations?
No.
It's getting there. It's getting there though. I love Shadow Generations.
Shadow Generations can take the third place spot, but there's no way Heroes. Either way, I've known Kevin. I've watched Kevin since I was a toddler. I knew Heroes was gonna win this one, or Heroes is gonna take it for this one. Anyway, no.
I still love Sonic 3 though.
That's nice,
right,
dear. Go on, Noah.
So this is rough because I'm in a moment where my brain is saying Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but my heart is saying Sonic Heroes.
No, think about Mark not finishing his homework.
Shut up. just say.
See,
just end my misery already.
if you just finished Sonic 3 Vanilla without us, you oh wait, you did. Oh wait, you had to.
did.
Never mind.
I think it was
Look.
CD that John held me on. I don't care anymore. Just
That's
hurt me
the only game you've beaten, and that's only because you had to.
Yeah, I know.
But,
See, anything that made me appreciate the game more. I learned how to beat it.
So Sonic Heroes was my second 3D Sonic game, and I remember this because my dad got it for me because it was in a bargain bin. PS2 version.
When is everybody playing the PS2 version?
I have
We had a PS2.
once that
played the PS2 version.
once that version.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you all playing the worst version of the game?
Everyone had a PS2. It was
Because it was in a bargain bin, Kevin, and I was poor.
Insane.
To be
Guys,
fair, PS2
it was because
is,
it was.
It's the buggiest
It's like the most
version.
popular console.
Yeah, I was gonna say PS2 is still even to
I
this
didn't-
day the most
I didn't
popular
know that
It
console.
outsold both
PS2 was
I
like
was
one of
fucking
the-
9, Kevin. I wasn't gonna tell the difference.
The PS2 outside.
Are you heard about that?
Fucking
You know,
right
Sonic
now.
3's PS2 version was better.
I mean,
anyway,
they still have
Jesus
reviews on
Christ.
it.
I mean, you're right. The Mega Collection was better,
Yeah, not that it matters.
but like, ah man, like I really like
It was
Heroes,
popular,
and I
but
really
it's
like
still-
Sonic 3. And like, I'm super nostalgic for both because Sonic 3 I played on the Wii Virtual Console with my cousin. Poor
I feel older
bastard
now, holy
Tails. Yeah, Sonic Heroes again. It was like my second Sonic game. It was the first 3D game I owned, and I gotta say, like the song that plays when you're selecting a team is probably one of the most nostalgic Sonic songs I've ever listened to. Right behind the game selection music from Mega Collection. But yeah, fuck.
Mega Collection makes me tear up because of how beautiful that song is. Not that it matters.
Yeah, it really is. That's the best song to read a comic book. For sure.
Well, because Mega Collection advertised Sonic Heroes, doesn't that make Sonic Heroes the better game?
At this point, just shoot me. I don't even care anymore.
Lock and loaded!
Fuck.
Don't hurt yourself, buddy.
They're both Sonic 3 when you really think about it.
Stop delaying it. Just pick.
Heroes.
Yeah, 4 minutes. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah!
Boo.
Let's go! We did it, Mark!
John, shut up. Don't touch me. John, I don't know if I told you this enough. I don't tell you this enough, but you're my favorite person.
You're my favorite person too, and you're better than Noah.
Oh,
You
jeez.
biased motherfucker.
You know the sad part is I would have loved to have seen Super Mario World versus Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I would have loved to see that matchup.
Ugh.
That would
Anyway,
have been cool, yeah.
moving on.
So that's
Alright,
hurting me more
so-
than
Now we have
Maybe. This
No,
is gonna be interesting.
bracket fight does one side at a time. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we have Super Mario 64 versus Sonic Adventure.
I'm gonna go quickly. I'm voting Super Mario 64. Speedrunning fan over here. Still love its gameplay. Backwards long jump is my wave dashing crack that I need. Sonic Adventure. It's better than Adventure 2 for sure, but I still have problems with it.
No.
I like. Shut up, Clanker.
No!
Fucking. I don't know. There are more stuff I do like in Sonic Adventure 1, in hindsight, especially compared to other Sonic games. But I still gotta go with my speedrunning gut over here, SM64.
I don't like Adventure 64.
I love you, Sean.
Wow.
I love 64 way too much and haven't played Sonic Adventure yet. 64.
I love you, Eli.
Fuck, I don't like either of these
I think a
games.
minute ago you were hating from Sonic Heroes.
Mark, I tolerate you, Noah.
You're okay, Noah. You're okay in my book.
Jesus Christ.
I think Sonic Adventure has higher highs. I'm gonna go Sonic.
I think you're fucking high. No, I'm joking.
Probably. I mean, Big's theme makes me feel high.
No, I'm not surprised by this one. All right, John.
Bitter
Are we-
Mark.
are we- are we-
That's
are we-
the funniest
Are we
thing.
getting married, or is
There's no
our
point
relationship
of
ending right here?
I want Sonic Adventure.
You want to pick Sonic Adventure? What's stopping
Yeah.
you?
No, it's just because everyone's voting 64, and it's like this.
Who cares?
I voted
Our
for
marriage
Son-
doesn't matter in the long run anyway.
I voted for Sonic Adventure.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I heard him say.
John,
like,
don't pick just because of the majority. Which one do you enjoy
Yeah.
more?
no,
Yeah,
it's still
like,
Sonic Adventure. It's just
I voted for Shadow, and I was alone on that. So who cares?
okay. Yeah, I would choose Adventure.
And either way, the next one's Kevin, and I'm pretty sure I know where this is going.
Sonic Adventure.
No shit.
Alright.
No shit.
I love you, Kevin.
Coin toss.
Fucking flip this shit.
Heads for 64, tails for adventure.
Tails! 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 Tails!
Oh wow, Tails actually goes for a Sonic game.
Tails.
Motherfuck.
Tails!
Mark, I'm not happy either.
Let's go, Mark!
Why are you saying let's go, Mark? I hate you. Stop touching me.
It's gonna lose to whatever wins this. Let's be
Alright.
honest.
So up next,
I don't know, man.
up
We're
next
surrounded
we got
by Sonic
Sonic.
Loses.
We got
Oh,
Sonic.
amazing.
We have Mario Galaxy
Sonic
2
Galaxy
versus
2 versus Sonic Sunshine.
yes.
Yes.
Galaxy 2 versus Sunshine. Fucker.
Okay. Galaxy. I'm picking Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Sorry, Sunshine.
And here comes Noah with the.
Galaxy 2.
Oh, okay. I was expecting Sunshine for that one. Not gonna lie.
Alright, I'm gonna join the bandwagon here and say Sunshine.
All right, Quiplash.
Sus.
Wait.
Alright.
Were you actually serious?
Sonic
Just-
Adventure
just 'cause I-
2
just 'cause I-
versus
just 'cause I feel
06.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Look again.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Look again, Noah. I can't stress this enough.
06.
If this was Project 06, I would have
No.
voted for that game. But I'm for this one, Sonic Adventure 2, because in 06, when you're stuck in the wall when Knuckles and Rouge and Flame Core, it's cancerous. Actually, Flame Core as a stage is cancerous too.
No, but in that one you can glitch through the glitch through the wall and you can finish the stage as them.
I have more of an easier time glitching in Dusty Deserts for Silver Story to skip that ball puzzle than anything with Knuckles and Rouge.
That's true.
I have more struggle getting off the wall, if anything.
Yeah, but that's the key to breaking those stages. It's
Look,
fun.
look, again, I can't stress this enough. If this was Project 06 we're talking about, I'd pick that game instantly, no questions asked. But because this is 06, and because I actually remember how the game plays, unlike
Yeah.
two other individuals I know, I'm picking Adventure 2.
I picked Adventure 2, dipshit.
Okay, you picked
Oh
fucking
my
this
goodness.
game over 64 DS.
It was gonna lose anyways.
Your face was not if you voted for it. If you voted for it, it would have won.
Yeah,
But
I
I
think-
thought you loved him the most.
I don't think 64
I do love
DS
him-
was gonna
I
make
love
it
him
that
the
far.
most, but he kind of signed the divorce papers when he voted Adventure 1 over it as in 64.
Look, Mario 64 DS
He
was
also
gonna
loves
lose
South
here
Dallas'
anyway. So like, let my 06 boy run.
You can
But
walk.
Sean and Eli,
Anyway,
your
you can
quick
walk.
votes.
Adventure 2 because I still haven't played 06.
Sean, what's your quick vote?
Just give it to 06 because it's Zebrahead.
I'm giving it to 06 because I don't hate Shadow in that game.
Whatever.
In-
It doesn't
in-
matter anymore.
In his world.
Yeah, whatever.
His world better than
Oh,
Live and
thanks.
Learn.
It is. It's so good. I'm sorry.
But Adventure 2.
To be
Adventure
fair,
2
to
does
be-
move
to-
on though.
To be fair,
Unfortunately.
like
Yeah.
even if Sean did play both Adventure 2 and 06, I can actually still see him liking 06 more.
Alright.
I mean, I have
So-
played a little bit of them. I just don't really.
Wow.
Up
Man,
next,
imagine
we
if-
have Super Mario World versus Sonic Heroes.
I like the alternate timeline where Sonic 3 won, but whatever. I'm still. All right, let me gush about Mario World for a minute. I love that game. It's pretty. Yoshi's cool. The music is phenomenal. Plays solidly. Much like with Super Mario 64, this is another game I jerk off to the speedrunning scene, but also to the Kaizo scene.
Ew.
There are moments in which I honestly consider this one to be my favorite Mario over 64 sometimes, but yeah, it's a beautiful game. It still holds up really well. This game was made in 1992, and it probably looks better than a lot of AAA titles released today. My vote is Super Mario World. All right,
I'm
guys.
pretty
All right,
nostalgic for Heroes.
all right. Oh my fucking.
I
You know,
love Heroes.
you didn't even let me finish. I was gonna say, all right, guys, how are you gonna disappoint me?
However, it's not even half the game that Super Mario World is.
So I
Holy
voted
shit,
for
it's not even
Sonic
fucking
Heroes.
close. It's genuinely not even close. Super Mario World
You know-
is one of the best fucking 2D platformers of all goddamn time. Beats it
So
out
I'm
of the
guessing
water
you
in
played
Mario
this more
World.
than Sonic 3.
I played the fucking GBA game.
Oh, okay. My bad, King. Go
I played the
on.
GBA and the SNES game. I emulated in college. I think this and Yoshi's Island were like two of the 2D Mario games I put the most time into. When I was young, I beat Super Mario World like back and forward so often. Honestly, it's been a while since I last played it, but it still is genuinely a masterpiece in my opinion. Like, I'm nostalgic for Heroes. You know, it is a special place in my heart, but it's not even close.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta give it to Mario World.
Alrighty. Well,
I wanted to
Alright.
bait Mark. I'm sorry.
Go
Hearing
ahead,
you
Eli.
get bitter is a little funny.
Shut
Go
up.
ahead. Go ahead.
You're gonna kill me. You're making me laugh.
That's true.
All right, Eli, go for it.
I'll just say my thoughts on Mario World since I've already extensively talked about Heroes. Super Mario World is one of my favorite Mario games. It is. I'm not sure if it is my 2D. I'm not sure if it is my favorite 2D Mario World game. I mean 2D Mario game. It's probably either that or Wonder. I mean, Wonder.
We're so fucking back, boys.
Wonder may be recency bias. Wonder may be recency bias, but I mean, I haven't played Wonder since it first came out, but I have a lot of memories of Mario World. I'm like Sean. I played the GBA version extensively, and because like I grew up with the GBA, and like I sunk a lot of hours into it. I'm pretty sure I eventually did get all the exits. I got 100%. Like I did the Special World, Star World, and all that.
The 96 exits.
I enjoyed the soundtrack. I liked how pretty it looked. I mean, I guess GBA. I don't know what people think about GBA visuals in comparison to SNES, but I thought it looked pretty for the.
I mean, to my oh wait, no, it didn't look. It's not all.
They
okay, no.
whitewashed it.
They whitewashed it as crazy.
That's
Bleached the
probably
game.
true.
What the fuck are you talking about?
GPA.
Apparently, the GBA version whitewashed Mario World. I didn't even know it had.
Wait,
a
you mean
skin.
the?
Yeah.
Because isn't it brighter?
It's
Get
brighter
fired.
because when the game came out, backlights on the GBA it hasn't been a thing yet. So they have to
Yeah.
brighten up the game.
That was
Yeah.
like before the SP, I think.
It was.
Yeah, because USB had the backlight, which
Yeah.
actually is what I grew up with.
Same.
Yeah.
Same's king.
I had original GBA first, and I eventually got an SP. But yeah, I do really like Mario World quite a lot. It is probably in my top 5 of Mario games overall. That being said, I'm still voting Sonic Heroes.
Oh
my
my god! What the fuck? Oh my god!
Mark, I'm disappointed too. You're not the
Oh
only
my god,
one.
no!
I can only foresee this.
You can't. What the fuck? Eli, you're not even a Sonic boy. You put 3D Blast in the fucking last time. No, I'm bringing that shit up. I don't feel bad. You put 3D Blast. You just hate Italians.
This shit.
What does that have to do with anything?
That shit happened like a year and a half ago.
Oh my god, we're gonna. Now, I'm dependent on John to not. John, please don't take the fucking COVID vaccine, for fuck's sake.
You hate Italians is wild. Oh my god.
I'm losing my shit now.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Go ahead, John.
Anyways,
I'm gonna start crying.
You're like, wait, before we continue, Eli, is that a serious answer, or were you just fucking with me?
I am actually picking Sonic Heroes.
I hate this.
I
I take back my king comment for you.
You can at least buy him dinner before you.
Give me
fly.
your crown,
I really
king.
like Mario World. It's just that I played Sonic Heroes more recently. I would have to like replay Mario World
You
again.
should play better games more.
All right, John, go ahead.
I want to cry.
Oh
So-
shit.
so with Super Mario World, like I love that game a lot. Like
I'm scared.
no, I always play it nonstop. Even on the Switch app, it's still fun. Fuck, I even discovered a 4-player co-op mod of it too recently.
You should do that.
How are we starting so strong yet? I still feel broken.
Don't worry, Mark. We're gonna
Fuck
do it
up.
together with
Shut
the
the
advanced
fuck
form.
Let's do this together.
But no, Super Mario World has so much replay value, so much color. Like, it's like my favorite out of the Mario Quad trilogy. Whatever the fuck you want to, I don't know.
Where are we back?
It's
like-
actually the 5th game because there was 2 Mario 2s.
Oh my, whatever. So basically, it's considered Super Mario Bros. 4 in Japan.
No, the USA was Doki Doki Panic. It's not a real Mario.
No,
game.
no. In Japan, this is Mario 4. In Japan, Mario 2 was Lost Levels. So USA is garbage.
Is it legal to kill myself with a gun here?
Yes.
No.
Moving on to John.
So
Pretty sure it isn't.
like the game has so much charm. I mean, even like the re-releases and such with the GBA. I mean, it's a little inferior, but I still think it has its charm with the voices and everything else. I even played on the DS with backwards compatibility and everything. It's just such a fun game, and that's why I put it over Heroes. I free-play Mario World over Heroes anything.
Thank fuck, man. You don't understand. Like, I had people just starting out strong with this game and then just immediately Uno reverse saying, however. And I thought that's what was happening here for a second.
No, I love Mario World over here. You saw me. You like.
I know, dude. But look, I got disappointed by humanity. Hey, we're tying this shit. Cause
I know, but-
either way, we're tying this shit because I know what Kevin's gonna vote for and I know what Noah's gonna vote for. I'm gonna cry if it loses.
Alright, so
Go ahead, Kevin.
I'm gonna show the real superpower of teamwork. So Sonic Heroes,
Yeah,
'cause
wow.
fuck yeah, Mark, and the Titans overrated, and we're Sonic Heroes!
Wow. I'm not surprised by anything he just said. Just
Oh,
now. All right,
well-
Noah.
Well, it must be working because you
well,
sound less depressed.
Do I really sound less depressed?
When after he said that, you did. You went from to yeah, that was stupid.
I don't think that made me feel even more.
All
No,
right.
just say Sonic Heroes
So-
already.
But I wasn't. At least not yet.
No, bullshit.
So like Super Mario World, Mario 3 is better.
That's fine, dear.
Super Mario World, it's a solid game. I grew up with the Game Boy Advance version. I actually like playing as Luigi in that version because I actually like I with Luigi's momentum. I always like every game he's in. I'm used to that momentum, so that higher jump is great. And sometimes he moves faster than Mario, depending on the game. So like that's cool. Yoshi, cool. Like everything about this game is cool. Sonic Heroes wins.
I hate. No, we gotta do the fucking coin thing now.
Yep. Alright. Heads for
Bro, I
Mario
saw-
World, tails for Heroes.
Ice.
It's Mario
Let's
World.
fucking go!
You know, honestly, I thought the gods were gonna be so fucking cruel to land on tails. And
And they just farted on
I was about to lose it.
Hey Kevin, it's the power of team.
Instead the gods,
Alright.
well, the
That's
gods
cool.
farted in our
Mario
general
World.
direction just now.
Now we have
Galaxy.
Sonic Adventure versus Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Galaxy 2.
Oh, yeah, Galaxy 2.
No, you're only
Whiplash.
voting for Galaxy 2 because the majority of it. You would pick Adventure World.
Kevin.
No, fuck off. No,
Alright.
we would say Galaxy 2.
Sonic
my
Adventure
gosh.
2 versus Super Mario World.
Fuck off, you don't know me.
fucking Mario World, for fuck's sake.
Sonic 2. Sonic 2, Adventure 2 for fuck's sake. What?
Galaxy's not on here. SA2 is. This is
Mario World.
I
Mario
said
World.
Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, now you pick Mario World.
But it's not going up against my favorite Sonic game versus a Sonic game I've barely played in comparison.
Fair.
This is the only
Sure,
Sonic game that
you
you
know.
played too. Mark, keep that in mind.
What?
I'm for Mario World.
You're going for Mario World?
I'm Mario World.
Okay.
And
I
thus there were
would,
peace.
I would vote for Mario World as well.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck off, really?
Yep, you're on. You're on your
I don't
own.
even care.
This is
I don't
fucking pointless. This is pointless at this point.
Alright, well, yeah,
Anyway.
no shit.
Alright.
Anyway,
Galaxy 2
I-
versus Mario World.
I
You
know
just
it's
don't-
not. I know it's not gonna win, but I'm going for Mario World.
This is hard.
Mario World.
You know what else is hard? My dick.
I'm more of a 3D platformer than I am a 2D platformer, personally. I love both, but and both of these games are like fucking near the top of like Mario games, personally. And I
Yeah,
also
they
have a fair
literally,
amount of
they
knowledge of
literally
both of them.
shared the same box art.
Yeah,
In a way,
honestly, yeah. But their big
Because
fucking,
Yoshi's
the big
running
fucking
away.
thing is Yoshi.
Yoshi, getting
And,
ready
like-
to be sacrificed once again.
What?
For the sake of the human race.
You only like a few places, if I'm being honest. Let's be honest. Usually, it's better to keep them. But Sorry, Mark. I have to go with Galaxy 2. Like,
No, it's fine. I understand the appeal of Galaxy 2. Honestly, I would be more upset if you picked Heroes over it.
there.
Which did.
No, like I like Galaxy 2. I get the appeal. I just personally love Mario World more.
Well, if it went up.
What?
Just fucking
Say it.
just,
Did
no,
you
I'm
want me
just
to lose my shit?
No, I'm honestly, I'm just still thinking of some shit. You're
Right,
killing me,
right,
man. I
right.
swear,
Alright.
you're killing me.
But,
John.
honestly, I mean, in some fucked up alternate timeline, Galaxy 2 was gonna go up against fucking Heroes because that shit got tied.
John.
For a good reason.
But no,
I
yeah,
feel
Galaxy
right.
2 is one of my favorite
It's
games
gonna
of
go
all
against
time.
Adventure 2.
This is actually kind of hard. Because these are like both really great games.
Look, they both have Yoshi in it, alright? Like, of course it's gonna be a hard game.
Like, well, the thing is, one can keep Yoshi forever. The other is just for 1 star. But like, Galaxy 2 is like a longer game, I think. Yeah, it is a longer.
Yeah,
game.
definitely.
Yeah.
Especially if you know how to play Mario World inside and out. Oh,
I
yeah.
do, but
okay, I didn't know I was in the presence of a fucking god.
but this is hard. 'Cause, like, I mean, I am more of a 2D Mario guy than 3D in all technicality, and I should vote Super Mario World.
Should is the key word.
What happened to your
No.
audio?
Are you talking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, when I hold on, I can play around
Well,
with it.
no, you sound fine now.
Yeah, you
Oh,
sound
yeah.
Oh, now, yeah.
Okay, well, don't scare me like that. It's just that
It's like
when
you're
I-
swapping from the studio to the bathroom.
Okay, so like, it's just that when
Okay,
I
now
when
it
I
sounds
zoom,
bad.
when I what the fuck? When I literally just zoomed
Still
into
bad.
the
oh my fuck.
Okay, good.
There we go. Good audio, bad audio.
Wait, what's good audio or bad audio?
Good
This is
idea,
mid.
Bad idea.
Where,
Well-
no, okay, no. Are we being serious? Like, do I sound okay?
You sound good now.
Right now, yes.
Okay, because when I zoomed into the mic just to say Super Mario World, I accidentally hit the settings behind the Blue Yeti, and I completely forgot which is the setting I used. So it's a good thing that you told me that it was bad at first.
You're good.
So now I actually-
Go for it.
Okay. I think honestly, like, I think it's just because my craving wanted to play Galaxy 2 more. I'd vote for Galaxy 2.
So, for my vote, you could in both games you can sacrifice Yoshi, but in Mario World, you get results for sacrificing Yoshi. In Galaxy 2, you're just a dick. I'm voting for
Fucking
Galaxy
beast.
2.
Oh my. You're such a dick.
No, real talk
Such a
though.
dick.
Real talk though. Galaxy 2 is the better game. Like Galaxy 2 is probably my favorite 3D Mario game. Mario World is definitely not my favorite 2D Mario game, and I do prefer 2D over 3D. So by process of elimination, I have to vote for Galaxy 2.
I prefer 3D over 2D, but I still pick Mario World.
Now on the other side of the tournament bracket, we have Sonic Colors versus New Super Mario Bros. DS.
This is a little bit hard because I feel like my opinions on colors have changed a little bit. I don't want to say negatively, but like not as positively as I did before.
So negative.
Whereas New Mario Bros, I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't really recall much of that game. To me, it just felt like when I first played it, I thought they were remaking the first game, but just in DS graphics. I guess I'm gonna pull off the loser card. I spent more hours in Sonic Colors than I did in New Mario Bros. DS, so I guess my vote will probably go to Colors.
You know, these two games are like the type of games that haven't aged the best in terms of like at first, like these both games have in common. Like people were going crazy over these two games. It was like the renaissance, the return. Like Mario was the return of 2D platforming. Classic side-scrolling Mario. Sonic Colors was the high point of Sonic again. He's good again, type of shit. But as time ages by, like it gets stale. And I think New Super Mario Bros. Has ages well in some way, but people were still kind of because like it's still like kind of fresh compared to the other games. Like with We's still kind of fresh in some way, but with you and 2, it's yeah, it's a whole different story. But like Colors also kind of brought the wisp and didn't have a good reputation. This is actually kind of hard because like I don't know, like for Sonic Colors, like I don't know, with these two games, like I grew up with these games a lot, and like with Sonic Colors, I kind of find it hard to go back to and play because it just feels so, I'm not saying kind of boring because like it's just simplified Sonic Unleashed basically with more 2D into it. And the 2D isn't really that engaging sometimes. And like with New Super Mario Brothers, like it's just an easy game. Like I like it. Like I think multiplayer is awesome. Like Mario vs. Luigi, which we still got to do the online at some point. Pretty cool, but it is tough for me. It's another hard choice because like me personally, I wouldn't really want to replay these two, but like if I were to choose, I mean honestly, based on New Super Mario Bros. DS, the New Super Mario Bros. Collection that confirmed to be fake, I think it kind of made me want to replay New Super Mario Bros. Again. So I will probably perhaps still choose New Super Mario. Actually, I'd choose Sonic Colors. I'll be honest. I'm just thinking about it. It's like I don't know. New Super Mario Bros. Kind of just feels feels like I'm on autopilot most of the time. At least with Colors, I can at least enjoy the game's bad writing.
I'm also pretty torn about this matchup for a completely different reason. Because, like, New Super Mario Bros. DS to me is just there. Like, the only reason I'd play that game is for Mario and Luigi in the minigames. The main game itself is standard Mario. Like, it's not bad, but it's not fun. I feel like the New Super series is way more fun in a cooperative sense. And this game doesn't have that, which is not this game's fault because it was the first one. But retroactively speaking, if I was to go back to a New Super Mario Bros. Game, it would not be this one, and if I did pick it up, it'd be for the multiplayer. And with Sonic Colors, I famously am not the biggest fan of Sonic Colors, especially towards people... Oh, there's a monkey.
Can I say a really fun fact about Sonic Colors, though?
Go for it.
This was little boy Noah's favorite Sonic game at one point.
True.
I stalked Noah hella hard. I went back to his old channel and he made like a few top 10 like Sonic games, and there was like a few moments where he put Sonic Colors as #1, and there was like one moment in which he put Lost World as #1. I thought that was funny.
Good idea.
That is pretty funny.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
So, everything that Noah's telling you about him not liking colors is everything that Noah's telling you about not liking colors is bullshit. He loved the shit out of this game.
Yeah, loved in past tense. But so like, yeah, I did have a honeymoon phase with this game that lasted a bit, but like, I didn't play that much of HD Unleashed at the time, so of course I liked this game. But like, I don't know. It's just like it's
HD Unleashed. You like Unleashed better.
I do, but HD Unleashed is far superior to Colors. But like, anyway, Colors I famously nowadays, I don't really like this game all that much. I find the level design to be pretty bland. But I think why I'm gonna vote for Colors is because it's the Sonic game where like I always attempt to give it another shot. It never succeeds, but I always go back to it, hoping to get see the great game everybody else sees. I never do, but the fact that I keep trying to see it and I never ever look back in New Super Mario Bros. DS unless it's multiplayer, I gotta give it to Sonic Colors.
And thus little baby Noah strikes back, picking Colors.
Feels so right. Touch my hand.
This is a battle of mid. It's a mid versus mid. I like Mario a little more, honestly. I'm not a big fan of either of these games personally. They're just kind of there. Oh, wait, is New Super Mario Bros. Wii on this list?
It is not.
I was gonna say I don't think I saw it.
God is dead and he doesn't love us anymore. Because then we'd have a contender. But with this, I mean, New Super Mario Bros. Is.
Oh yeah, if this was new Wii, I would have definitely picked it over Colors.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
easily.
Yep.
But
sure.
Yeah.
I might be the only person picking these Super Mario Bros. But you know, it's okay.
You'd be surprised. We're very selective with our Italians.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna get some fucking ice cream.
Go ahead, Eli.
So, yeah, it is probably going to be New Super Mario Brothers by default because I've yet to play Sonic Colors. Even though I have also not played New Super Mario Brothers in quite some time. I mean, it was one of the first games I played for my Nintendo DS, and I did sink a lot of hours into it back then. But once I beat the game, I never really went back and replayed it. I replayed it a little bit not too long ago, but I didn't get very far. I probably should replay it again just to get a fresh take on it. Because
I heard French take. I need to go to sleep soon.
Yeah, he's really French or Italians.
I kind of like New Super Mario Brothers for what it is. It does bring back 2D Mario. Maybe now it might be the weakest of the quadrilogy. I don't know because.
No, it's not.
I was gonna say, I thought people are very like polarized with Wii U, and I feel like people don't like the second one, the one on 3DS.
That's basically,
I feel like most people don't like 2 very much because they find it too easy.
Yeah, but like that's. I was gonna say, I feel like that one is the worst of the new games.
And that's fair.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but do more people like this one more than the Wii U one? Or am I wrong on that one?
Yes. People definitely.
Yeah,
people either
So I
say
feel
this
like
or Wii's the best.
Yeah, I was gonna say Wii is probably the best, so this is probably the second best in terms of like general popularity.
I don't really know which one's my favorite in the new quadrilogy. Like I would have to like kind of replay through them all again to see. I feel like they're all about the same in quality for me. I mean,
quite a hot take, buddy.
One has co-op and the other doesn't.
I haven't played them extensively since I first beat them. So, but
Let me help you with this, Eli. Wii has co-op. Wii U on Switch has Nabbit. You're welcome.
And you were New Super Luigi U, Eli.
Mm-hmm.
I did play New Super Luigi.
Wow,
that was
not
a lot of
biased at
fun.
all.
I mean, I played it with I played it by myself when it like first came out. I played it with y'all later on. That was fun. But yeah, like I know Sonic Colors was like the first Sonic game with the new voice cast, right?
Yes.
No.
Well, no. Pre-writers?
Free Riders.
Free Riders.
Or Free Riders. Yeah.
Yours came out first. I mean,
I thought it was one of the first at least. I shouldn't
One
say
of the
new
first for
voice
sure,
cast.
but Pre-writers was the
I
first.
shouldn't say new voice cast because it's like a decade old at this point, right? Like over a decade old. The modern voice cast.
Yeah, they lasted the longest.
Yeah. But yeah, it's my vote, just because I haven't played Colors. I probably wouldn't mind giving Colors a try. I mean, maybe couldn't see myself like really liking it, but if I was able
Put
to give it
some
a try,
color in your life.
I'm sorry.
I'll put some dirt in your eye.
Please don't.
I'm done.
I bet that movie would have still lost to Heroes.
Kevin?
All right, I'm not gonna last very long in this one, like not even 4 minutes, but I'll go to colors first. As the title says, it's very colorful. It looks pretty, and Reach for the Stars is a very nice song. Power ups are really cool. Problem is the stages are way too short. I'm talking like less than a minute, so it's kind of boring.
Not,
really
not,
think
not,
about
not
it.
all of them, but yeah.
We'll go through it like
a
that.
good portion of them. Yeah.
But then again, with Mario Bros, yeah, it's pretty much like any other Mario game. But it's every other Mario game that's like New Super Mario Bros. It's fun and entertaining. And sometimes just being simple is what all you really need. So I'm gonna go with Super Mario Bros. The new Super Mario Bros.
And we have another tie. So we got heads
We
for
do?
Colors, tails for New Super Mario Bros. Yes, me, you, and John voted for Colors, and the others voted for Mario.
No, Kevin voted for Colors.
Did he?
No, I didn't.
No,
I
he
voted
didn't?
for
Well, regardless.
I voted for Mario.
Mario.
I thought you voted for Colors for a second.
Nope. up, and Mario won the coin toss.
I was
There
really
we go.
short, yeah.
Alright.
It's
So
okay, they'll be in there.
for some reason, it's Paper Mario
Oh my
Sticker Star
Jesus.
versus Sonic 1. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. This is like the Knuckles Chaotix of the Mario. I'm clicking Sonic 1.
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
even talking about this.
Sonic 1.
That's fair.
We're not even.
I've never even
we're not
played
even
Sticker
talking
Star,
about it.
but I heard it's a horrible game.
All right. So the real next round is Super Mario 3D World versus Mario Galaxy.
I
Is
pick
this
Galaxy.
the new 3D World too? Just not Bowser's Fury?
No, this is
Yeah.
no 3D World.
This is the original.
Oh. Mm,
I pick Galaxy.
this makes it easier, honestly. I choose Galaxy.
Galaxy is a gorgeous game. I do think that 2 is better, but like the first game is so like atmospheric and just kind of comfortable in a lot of places. Also, just so fucking nostalgic for this game. Holy shit. 3D World's fun. But,
Yeah, I agree.
you know, yeah, it's a good game. It's fun. But I think Galaxy's a classic, so I'll give it to Galaxy.
All right. So, all right.
Here's a hot take.
Super Mario Galaxy is my least favorite 3D Mario game.
There it is.
That's insane, really.
Damn,
There it
really?
is.
Wow.
I knew this going in.
It's
I guess it's like
boring.
new.
I knew you didn't
It's
like it, but
boring.
like,
It's absolutely
crazy.
boring. Like, I played Galaxy 2 first, way before Galaxy 1. And, like, when I played Galaxy 1, it is an inferior Galaxy 2. Like, I think the levels are better than Galaxy 2, the platforming challenge is better than Galaxy 2. Literally, there's less bullshit in Galaxy 2 than Galaxy 1. Those fucking purple coins, I don't like them. I don't think Luigi is a good enough 100% reward. I much prefer what they did in Galaxy 2, where Luigi starts off being in certain levels that you can play as him, but when you beat the main game, you can play as him, and then you can play as him to 100% the game. I don't like Galaxy 1 that much. I really don't. On the flip side, I really love 3D World. 3D World was the Mario game I was wanting when 3D Land came out, because I wanted that game specifically with 2-player co-op as Mario and Luigi, and I thought that would be the greatest game ever. And then here,
now we got
behold,
4-player co-op.
now we got 4-player co-op, and we got Troll Toad in the roster, so automatically it's better than every game on this list. But
Oh my god.
it's just I love. I'm also a big 2D Mario, and this is basically 2D Mario in a 3D format. So in my eyes, it's the best of both
5D.
worlds. So my vote is for 3D Worlds.
I would have voted if it was the Switch version, honestly, because like Switch version kind of brings enhancements to 3D World that I do appreciate.
Yeah,
like making the
definitely.
game faster. It's mainly that, to be honest, what made a difference. But I think as a standalone multiplayer experience, 3D World is. I mean, obviously 3D World is better than Galaxy's multiplayer, but like the multiplayer just makes the game
Yeah.
such a fun experience that I do enjoy, and the fact that I'm finally reviving it is gonna be more exciting. 'Cause, like, 3D
Yeah,
World-
I'm sure TJ's happy for that too, buddy.
Oh, he was shocked. He was in disbelief that the group chat existed. But
Honestly, it would have been very fucked if you didn't invite him.
I know it would be, but yeah. But like the thing is too, it's like with 3D World, like single player alone, it's fine. It's a solid job, of course. It's still fun for being single player, but I think multiplayer just makes it a whole new game, and it just feels a lot more fun that way. But with Galaxy though, it's so different. Like the music is phenomenal. It's the game I grew up like. This was like my second or third Wii game. It's my second Wii game I ever owned, and I was so addicted to Galaxy. Like it was my first ever. No, it was my second ever 3D Mario game. 64 DS was my first one. Like Galaxy, like 7 or 8-year-old me I was glued to it. Like it was so crazy that like I played it so much that my parents took away my Wii because I was too addicted to the game. Like that's how much I loved it. And also I got bad grades too because of that game. But
Damn, Mario Galaxy made you fail at life.
I was in 3rd grade, okay, but like there's so much there's so much like attachment toward this game and such, and like
Failing is my favorite. I'm sorry.
oh, there's one
I'm sorry, that's
story.
funny.
I can keep going. There's one more I can share if you want. It's just which I feel like y'all would kind of judge me for, but then again, I
Go
was
ahead.
8 years old.
Go ahead.
But then again, my parents
judge you
didn't
for
want
less.
to take me. So when I was playing Galaxy, During the time when my niece was born, like, cause I wanted to play Galaxy. I'm not gonna say I wanted to play it instead, but also it's just like my parents didn't really want to take me because I was too young. Not like I don't even know why. Like it's not like I was gonna watch her be born or anything, but it was crazy. It's just a random memory I have. Like,
Oh, I thought there was gonna be more to it.
no,
I'd rather play video games than see new life. Fair.
That is fair.
well, I was really young. I don't think my parents would allow me to even see that anyway.
Fuck.
I mean, to be fair, unless it's my own child, I probably wouldn't give a shit either.
Fair, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But
'cause
just,
I think I was-
if you're to be like, oh, I go play video games.
Even
and watch my own
even
child,
if
it's like,
I had my own
don't go
child,
there.
I would totally play the newest Sonic game over watching him be born.
Oh yeah, no. If Left 4
This is
Dead
what
3
we should
came out,
be a parent.
if Left 4 Dead 3 came out, I'm neglecting my child.
None of you fuckers should have kids.
I don't want kids. I have cats. That's already enough.
but
That's
I don't give a shit
fair.
about kids.
but yeah,
That's
like,
fair.
like the Comet Observatory introduction to Rosalina, the music, and just like the open
Best
sandbox, because like it's just so great. Like I love Galaxy. Even replaying on 3D All Stars, it was such a blast. I had a great time with it. You know, if it was 3D World plus Bowser's Fury, it would probably been a more challenging choice. But since it's just the Wii version that I just don't touch at all, then Galaxy is a choice. I'm pro Galaxy, by the way.
All right, so okay.
I mean,
As really as cool as pretty as Galaxy is, I really have to say that Super Mario 3D World is like, in terms of mainline Mario games, it's probably the best one I've played. Because like it's so like the power ups in that is so amazing. Like the cat power up is like such a welcoming new addition to the game and super fun to control. And the Super Mushrooms back it's a really pretty game by itself. The music is wonderful, especially Ant Trooper Hill, which is my personal favorite. And playing with co-op with friends is downright a blast. I remember doing like at least 2 playthroughs with 2 groups of it, and it's always satisfying to like just go through it and just like beat the game, and even 100%ing it at one time. So, and it made the Switch version's even better, even though it's not in here, but I still count it there. Bowser's Fury is a great time. Short, but still great. But I still prefer like 3D World, obviously. So, yeah, 3D World. Pretty much in a nutshell.
all right, Eli.
What?
Go ahead.
I mean, we're going. Are we counting Bowser's Fury or are we not?
No, we are not counting Bowser's Fury.
No, I'm just using an
3D
example.
World.
All right. I mean, so I guess technically speaking, I've never actually played the original 3D World.
No,
so
it's fine. I count you if you played the 3D World on Switch. I do count that, but not Bowser's Fury.
Okay, that's fair.
That is counted.
All right, that's
Right,
fair.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have played 3D
That's
World.
an
on Switch.
example.
And I have played 3D World on Switch, and I do enjoy it. Like I remember playing it on Mike's channel with Kevin, and that was a lot of fun. I know we spent.
Yeah, that was one of them I mentioned.
Yeah, we had quite a time. We had quite a time completing Champions Road. but that was fun, even with the occasional frustrating moments. And obviously, Nintendo's Online is Nintendo's Online. So
It was not that bad,
Yes.
honestly. When we did it, it was pretty good.
I mean, it kind of depends.
They're
Yeah.
having a good time.
There were times where it was fine, there were times where it wasn't. I guess it just kind of depends on the players and everything. But for me, this is easy because I love Mario Galaxy. It is in my top 5 of favorite Mario games. It's kind of like it kind of competes with Mario 64 as my favorite Mario game because I do really like the sense of scale to it. How it's like Mario in space, like that just seems like it's can't go much bigger than that. Like even with Mario Odyssey doing the whole around the world thing and like Cappy and all that. But like I do really like Mario Galaxy. I love the Comet Observatory, and I like all the galaxies are pretty fun. Well, most of the galaxies at least. I mean, there's one or two occasional frustrating stars, and especially with the purple coin missions. I do really like Rosalina's my favorite female Mario character. This is where they introduced her, and like she's fun. I really do like her, and this game has one of my favorite soundtracks in a Mario game. I listen to them every now and again. It's a lot of fun. Like there's a lot of great bops, Bowie Bass and Battle Rock Galaxy and the Beach Bowl Galaxy and Melty Molten Galaxy, the Ghost Galaxy, whatever the Haunted House Galaxy was called. I forget what it was called, but that one is a great song too. I actually do really like that you can play through the entire game as Luigi. And yeah, I know you don't get him until you're 100% it as Mario, but I do enjoy being able to play as Luigi, and I just find it hilarious how the game doesn't even replace Luigi. Luigi just has a twin in his version of the game. Also, shout out to Luigi getting more lives from Toad in comparison to Mario. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Shut up, Mario Galaxy 1 hater. Anyway,
It's crazy you say that because I voted for that game in this round, you motherfucker.
I think he said that Noah. I think he said Noah said it. I thought he probably thought Noah said it.
Yeah, Noah was the one that said the Mario hater. Oh, you thought Noah said it?
Yeah.
Well,
I went to get a popsicle. I didn't say anything.
but yeah, and I like all
You
the.
fired
I
and
like
you
all
missed.
I like all the tomes. I would agree that Mario Galaxy 2 is probably better from like navigating levels and such, but I've played Mario Galaxy 1 way more often. It helps that it's in 3D All-Stars, so that helps my replayability of the game and also playing.
yeah, but I don't like that
Luigi
version.
stuff. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I can understand people not liking that one as much.
To be fair, I feel like the only game I would revisit from that collection would be Sunshine, honestly.
Same.
That's also fair.
I
But
mean, it's not better controls, but I think it's doable. It's an interesting experience.
They
Yeah, I
fixed the
think-
control. They fixed the controls in Sunshine to play more like its GameCube counterpart.
I think-
So actually,
Yeah.
with the GameCube controller at least.
I still say Mario Galaxy 1 is in my top 5 in terms of Mario games because of just how pretty it looks. I mean, the motion controls, yeah, those are hit or miss, like the rolling gizmo and the bubble stuff. Yeah, it's kind of.
And Eli,
Context a bit
your
weird, too.
time is up now. You vote for Galaxy.
Yep, Galaxy 1.
Yep, Galaxy moves on. You fucking savages.
Yep.
Alright, up next we have Super Mario
Wow,
Bros.
that's
3
fucked.
versus Mario 1.
I have a lot of love and respect for the original Mario Bros. Like I got like you gotta give respect to the game that literally saved gaming. However, it's Mario 3. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I'm not
original is
wasting my
still a
breath.
good game.
Mario 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario 3.
Fair.
If you picked Mario 1, you're just weird.
Still a
I'll
good
say-
game,
I'll say-
but
I'll say-
I love Mario
It's not
1.
bad. It's just,
I love Mario 1. Again, a lot of respect. Game that saved gaming. Honestly, that game deserves a lot of praise. However, it committed the cardinal sin of going up against its younger brother. Its younger, better, more handsome, honestly, really good father. Probably really good in bed brother.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay.
Mario 3 is better.
What was that analogy?
hey,
Do you want to fuck Mario 3?
I'm
Yes.
uncomfortable. Yes.
All right. Well, you can do that
There you
in
go.
another room.
Yeah, I was gonna do that anyway.
All
What,
right,
you
if
gonna
you
watch?
do that on the next trip, please don't be in the same room as me.
Oh, honey, we're always gonna be in the same room.
I'm not going. Oh no! Oh my god! This is like harassment.
That wasn't even me that did it.
It's like
That was
harassment.
Juanito on your walls.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna kick you out of the plane.
That's crazy. Anyway, Mario 3.
Yeah.
John, Eli, you want to contest, or you think Mario 3 wins by default?
Mario 3 wins by default.
Alright.
I mean,
Oh,
I will say I do like visually I do like Mario Brothers 1 on All Stars, and that's and the 1-1 theme song in that game is one of my favorite renditions of the song. I think it just sounds really pretty there. I think Mario Brothers 1 looks best on the SNES Mario All Stars, but that's about it. Mario 3 clearly wins.
Yeah, the beauty of that is that Mario 3 also looks great on All Stars.
you know, like
Indeed.
I grew up with Mario 1 so much. That was like the only game I had when I was young before I branched out to other games. But overall, like I love Mario 1 so much. But Mario 3 is just a better game, so I had to choose Mario 3.
Alright.
Yeah.
So up next we got Sonic 2
Oh.
versus Sonic
Sonic
Unleashed.
Oh joy!
Sonic
I cannot wait for the
I know-
get stuck into this one.
I know which game is winning. I know. But I
cannot
love
wait.
Sonic. I love Sonic 2. Like, I think besides Sonic
Thank God.
3, and maybe Mania. I'm sorry, I have the soundboard off, so I didn't hear that. Besides Sonic 3 and maybe Mania, Sonic 2 is a huge contestant of being my favorites. It might even be the 2D Sonic game I'd replay the most. I just recall that every time I go back to any of the 2D games, whether it be the Mega Collection or the Ultimate Genesis Collection on the 360 or Origins, I feel like Sonic 2 is just the game I genuinely have the most fun with. It may not be complete, like it probably had like a lot in the oven, because it wasn't like it still had a lot of planning thing, and it didn't really get to be like a complete game that it probably could have been. Maybe it would have been a much better game if it did feel more completed. But for what the game that we have, I genuinely just love it. I think it's a very charming game. I think it makes a lot of improvements over the original. I just get a good vibe with Sonic 2. I like Sonic Unleashed a lot. Let me tell you. Kevin, you're overhating this game so much. Sonic Unleashed is a great game. Honestly, even the Werehog gameplay is not
In the
that bad.
daytime, yeah.
The Werehog
Until you get to
gameplay,
nighttime,
the Werehog gameplay
But
is
you
not
do
even
hate
that
this one.
bad. Yeah, Kevin has a hate boner for this
it's
game.
so sluggish.
Your face
Okay,
is.
old man, calm down.
I think you're
It's
sluggish
yeah.
too, but
He must like his face just
The
slug it.
fuck
Like, is it a
happened?
stroke?
I do. Yes, I do like Unleashed a lot.
Sean, you really are.
I like Unleashed a lot.
Here.
I know it's probably gonna win this, and I won't be mad. However, me personally, my heart goes to Sonic 2.
You know, Mark, I respect that. You're
Good.
You're,
I respect that you made at least that decision. Yeah,
Okay.
Sonic 2 easily for me.
Yeah,
Shut up, old man. Let
I'm
me
sorry,
talk.
I gotta go after that.
Shut up, old man. Let me cook.
Hey, shut up.
Look,
You don't want to speak.
so,
Shut up, man. What
I
the
love both games. I love Sonic 2. It has some really great 2D level design and such a successful sequel. Like, it did so many right
You're
things.
stupid.
Like, it did everything that Sonic 1 did. Like, the good parts. Like Green Hill and Starlight Zone were great examples of how Sonic levels should be. And they took that inspiration and applied that to Sonic 2. They made the levels at a good, perfect length. 2 acts is pretty good. The bosses are fun. Like, Sonic 2 is such a fun, replayable game. It has, like, so much charm that you can just easily get up and play. However, Sonic Unleashed, the game itself is a phenomenon. Like, yeah, it's like, at first, I was kind of like Kevin at one point. Hated the Werehog, liked the
Wow,
daytime.
you were cringe.
Everything. Like, I was like him. I was a
No,
boomer,
shut
I was
up.
grumpy. But then, eventually, I became
John,
open-minded.
you're literally losing points here.
I became open-minded
You'll lose track,
and
it's
wanted to
fine.
give us another chance. Like, the cinematography with the cutscenes, the story is
The
phenomenal.
opening kicks ass.
It is awesome. Chip is such a
Oh,
good
it's cool.
companion too. Like,
Are you
I know you.
kidding me?
Okay, I know you said that just to trigger
I
Kevin.
was thinking the same thing.
I'm glad. What?
it is.
The one cool thing Chip ever did was sacrificing himself. That was it.
Jesus Christ.
Everybody gonna say
The one good thing about Chip is him dying. Wow.
The only good thing about this character is that he died. What the fuck?
Okay, Mark.
But
yes,
I don't recall ever feeling that way towards a character except for Velma from that awful show.
Now listen,
Yeah.
Oh god, why is she even in this conversation?
Look,
Because you said
Because
that
he
it was the best
because he's telling you there are worse characters out there.
look,
Thank
look,
you,
look,
Noah.
True. Also
Yeah,
Thank you,
true.
Noah.
my 4 minutes. Okay, like.
It's like 4 minutes.
Like I said, John. Anytime you get interrupted, I pause the timer. It's fine.
Okay, good. Like yes, Mark, I did say just despite Kevin, but also I genuinely do think that because Chip does go through self-discovery and learn and just kind of learn about the real world since he never really grew up with that, you know. And the
I
fact
know.
that,
I don't really hate Chip, to be honest. Like,
Okay,
so.
but yeah, like, and the level design is perfect. Like, it's the best boost gameplay there is. Better than Shadow Gens. Better than Unleashed. I'm
Wait,
Oh,
Unleashed is better than
Unleashed.
Unleashed. Oh,
Wait,
Man, Unleashed is better than Unleashed.
Unleashed is so good.
It's just that
beats
good.
Unleashed.
like Shadow Generations is on par. Just the controls don't feel as good as Unleashed, though. That's the issue. Like, it could be up there, but just the feel of Shadow Gens isn't as good as Unleashed.
I don't know if I agree with that one, but
I
So,
don't
yeah, like-
agree with that, but that's neither here or
But
there.
like, I don't know, just like, it's just like.
shut up, Kevin.
Even though it's race to win.
You two are on the same side.
Like, I will forever glaze this game. Like, it has changed me. And the music is phenomenal. Endless possibilities. Really great theme. Thank you, Phineas and Ferb. So,
What?
Bowling
Look,
Pursuit.
look, Kevin and I are in the same team in the sense that like we both voted for Sonic 2. However, I just personally love Sonic 2. Like that's just a game I genuinely love. But I can acknowledge that Unleashed is a great game too. Like Kevin just hates the shit out of this game. That's not why we our political beliefs are different.
But here's the thing, though. It would have been a really fine game if it wasn't for the fact that, like, the hedgehog, the werehog thing was.
The werehog isn't even that bad.
Kevin, this isn't
It's
2008
so bad.
anymore.
His arms don't understand the laws of physics.
Do you have a
It's a
problem?
hedgehog.
Do you have a problem with Mr. Fantastic?
Yeah, he's got a
Really?
pretty weapon, I
What
don't.
is his
I
power?
don't know.
Makes sense.
It's Mr. Fantastic. What do you mean? It's still a stretchy stretch. What about fucking Elastigirl? Do you have a problem with her?
No,
No,
if
she's
you do, then
hot.
what's wrong with you?
No, she's hot. Yeah, I was gonna fucking say she's hot.
Usually Luffy from
Jesus.
One Piece has the werehog
She's
power.
cooking.
No, and the best part is you're a furry, Kevin. This werehog is furry.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
right. He can stretch.
No, there's too much furry I can handle.
You know what?
Shit.
Wait,
Put him on that. Put him on that.
Really bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? Whenever
What's
we do
wrong with
racing,
that?
whenever we do racing crossroads session,
I'm
we're all, gonna be,
straight.
we're all gonna be werehog skins just to spite piss them off.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh my
God,
god.
I'm
We're all
leaving
gonna
then.
pick werehog.
It's okay. It's okay, John. He can't get into an online session anyway.
Oh my
God.
god!
Jesus
That's fucked.
Christ!
Wait, why? Wait, what's the context?
Because Noah's room is consistent of like lags switching.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, okay. So in other words, Kevin sucks. Gotcha.
But yeah, that's me.
No, it's because like, Noah's room. Like every time I go in this room,
Yeah, it's not
just
my
DCs.
room. I lurked over your server. You tried to do online matches, and I bet you couldn't do it. So the next time I lurked, you were doing single player shit.
Kevin, you took 3 years to realize you died in Marvel Rivals.
I was tired of disconnecting there from that freaking.
Exactly. So it ain't my. So it's not. How is it my room? I wasn't in your fucking server. It was unsanitary.
No, in my. No, we did have some races in my server.
Yeah.
We actually did like 3 races.
Only 3.
You're not making this
Anyway,
better.
so are
Sorry,
you
no,
done,
Unleashed,
John?
right?
I am making this better actually.
Yeah, I voted on these. In case you didn't know.
Yes, looking like a true politician.
I guess I'll go next. Yeah, it's Unleashed for me. Like, 06 is one of my personal favorite Sonic games, but like, there's no defending it really. I'm just happy it beat a Mario game. But like, Unleashed and Later Frontiers, these are Sonic games I will fight and die for. They are just that good. The daytime stages are some of the best in the entire franchise. I don't agree with the control. I do think Generations, both Sonic and Shadow, control better. But, like, that doesn't mean Unleashed controls bad. I think it controls well for the game it's in. It's just that the controls got better after each game. I don't think Colors controls that much better than Unleashed that people say, especially when the drift is in automated sections where you have to tilt the analog stick and it was kind of bad.
Color's main flaw is more so level design than gameplay.
True. But if I'm talking about, like, basic control and feeling, I don't think Colors is that much better than Unleashed like most people say it is. But Generations, both Sonic and Shadow, are better controlled games than Unleashed. But, like, for Unleashed, it controls good. It controls good for the game it's in, but the level design is super hard carries the whole experience. It has some of the most memorable Sonic levels of all time. They are all fantastic, like all the day stages. I used to not really like Empire City, but it has grown on me in recent days.
Days.
But like, yeah, all the day stages are top notch. A little, yeah, top notch. Daytime stages. The Werehog, as a it controls really good. Like, it has a very healthy amount of combat system. The problem with the Werehog I have is the length of the levels. However, in the most recent playthrough I've had with the game, I realized that you can skip a lot of fights. Like, not every fight is mandatory. So, like, if you just skip the fights, which shouldn't be a real positive, but I'm just saying it. If you skip the fights, you can beat those stages in a reasonable amount of time. But yeah, like, that's good. This is the best looking Sonic game ever made. The art style is flawless. The opening cutscene is one of the best that this franchise has ever seen. It has arguably the greatest finale in a Sonic game. Now, in the HD version, I think the final boss sucks a lot. I think the Wii version has a better final boss. But, like, in terms of, like, the scenario, the Marza Planet cutscene, CG cutscenes, like, it is one fucking phenomenal finale. And easily has, like, the best, like, it's one of the best stories in a Sonic game. Like, it's very solid. I don't mind Chip that much. I don't love him. He's inoffensive. Like, I don't, he doesn't bother me at all. Like, he's inoffensive. In the recompiled version, I replaced him with Hatsune Miku. But I'm not counting that in this. I'm not counting that in this, but, like, it's something I do, and it's great. Sega siblings for life. But, yeah. Sonic 2, it's a good game. It's probably my least favorite in terms of, like, the main trilogy. It's better than CD, which we'll get to later.
I was literally gonna say. I thought you were gonna say it was your least favorite of the classic one. I'm like, no way, you prefer CD.
In the main trilogy, it's my least favorite one.
Yeah, I know you like one a lot.
One was my first Sonic game ever, and I put so much time into it. And it's coming up pretty soon. Oh wait, no.
No, we passed it. We passed it.
Oh yeah,
it's
Sticker
just
Star.
Yeah, it went up against Sticker Star.
Yeah, I'll talk about it again soon. But, like, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is the complete package when it comes to 2D Sonic in the classic sense. Unleash is a phenomenal experience, and the fact that you can play two different versions of the game and walk out with a great time is really something special. I prefer the Wii version over the HD version, but, like, both versions are fantastic.
Not to mention, the Wii/PS2 version of Unleashed were made by a development company that's never really, that never really made, like, a game to my knowledge.
No. They were in charge of the Rush games and the advanced games. This was their first 3D
console
game.
Yeah, their first console 3D game. Yeah.
And I think they knocked it out of the park. But yeah. My time's running up, so yeah, Sonic Unleashed is my vote.
Sean, you like?
Alright, I'm sorry, did you want to go first, Sean?
Not really have much to say. I don't have a strong opinion about either of these games, but I feel like I'd probably go for Unleashed, personally.
Alright, you like?
So, I guess
Okay. Okay, so here's the thing. I've only played one of these games, and I know it's been the norm for me to pick the game that I've played by default every time within this case. But this time I think I'm making an exception, and I'm going to pick Sonic Unleashed.
Yes.
What the fuck?
Because out of all the Sonic games I've yet to play, I feel like this one actually intrigues me the most to actually try out someday. Because I do actually like the idea of Sonic becoming a werehog. And I actually like the design. I like the design of the werehog, and I'm excited to actually play as the werehog in Racing Cross Worlds. And everybody's just laughing.
He's giggling.
Because we feel Kevin's
So fucking
rage.
weird. Fucking weird. What is?
Keep talking, Eli. I love it. I love to hear its music. Keep talking.
Kevin is more,
Why, is there something you want to talk about? Like, are you alright?
Kevin is more disappointed that Unleash is more upset that Unleash went forward than 06. Let that sink in.
You know, something upsetting you, Eli. You can tell me whatever you want. What's bothering you? You know.
I think Eli's perfectly fine.
Why the sad face?
So
Hey, Mark, you can change your vote.
No, something's clearly troubling him.
You know what? Just for this, I'll change my vote just to spite Kevin.
Don't even. No, fuck off. Don't fucking change your opinion just because of that reason.
Look, I'm not mad that Unleash is
You already
winning
chose
because I
Sonic
like.
2.
Look, I do like Sonic 2 more, but like Unleash winning, I'm not even against it. I'm more against Sonic Heroes beating fucking Sonic 3
Yeah, you,
than
can
I am
finish,
with this.
you can finish your thoughts, Eli.
yeah, I like the idea of Sonic becoming a werehog. I like its design. I like, I mean, granted I don't know the full story, but I like what Eggman does at the beginning with like splitting the Earth into pieces, and that cutscene. Granted, I haven't watched it in a long time, and I don't know if I have watched it all the way. I probably have, but
You know what?
it does
Because
look
you
really nice.
You know, yeah, you know what? Because
know.
you said that, I'm just gonna send you the intro just so you can jerk off to it when we're done here.
But I do actually want to mention I do like the initial reveal trailer of this game, or like hold on, is it the teaser trailer? Oh,
Is it the
official-
one where he's flicking the ring in the air and then he turns into a werehog?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one. Yeah, that I do really like this trailer. I just think it's like really effective. I like the presentation of it, and it's exciting and intriguing, but it's also actually pretty terrifying in a way with how it goes. But that just makes it more interesting to me. And there actually was a point where I was considering getting the PC recompiled version, but I got cold feet in the setup, so I haven't actually tried that
Oh,
yet.
feet? What are you, fucking scared?
I don't know. I mean, it's just set up differently than
cold
what
feet
I'm used
is.
to with these PC games,
Shut
And
the fuck
also-
up, Kevin.
Fucking pussy.
and also with
No.
the. I mean, I'll probably give it another try someday. But anyway, with Sonic 2, I've already made it no secret that I'm not really big on 2D Sonic. I did play Sonic 2 on NSO like a while back, and I did enjoy it because I kind of just, NSO has the features to kind of just make me,
Rewind.
yeah. Sonic 2 does have its moments, like with its soundtrack and the visuals and all that, but yeah, I've already said I'm not too big on Sonic 2. Sonic Unleashed just interests me more. I like the idea of it, the day and night system, the werehog, and all that. And I don't really have an opinion on Chip. I know a lot of people hate him, but
I think just
Look,
Kevin.
I like Chips Ahoy.
He's just
so-
there.
yeah, but if I ever get to try the game for myself,
so
I'll see what
cute.
my opinion is on Chip. But for now, I give props to Sonic Unleashed for what it is.
Alright.
Alright, Unleash
So
wins.
Sonic Unleashed goes on. And let's move on.
Jesus Christ.
So,
That's
up next we
okay.
have Mario
Come on,
we'll be
Bros.
alright.
USA versus Sonic Frontiers. This is, in my
Frontiers.
opinion, I'm
Frontiers.
going first.
Frontiers.
It's not even a fucking contest. It's Frontiers. Like, Mario
Frontiers.
USA is a fucking garbage ass game. I know some people like it, but like, it's compared to like one of
Alright.
Sonic's best.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
It's a whatever game, but Frontiers is better.
That's okay. you know, we all know the story. It wasn't actually Mario.
No, I had to agree with no on this. Like, I don't remember much of Mario 2. I
You know, you sounded like you were gonna vote for Mario 2 for a second. You're like, no, no. It's just how you started the sentence. You were like, no, actually.
I literally said I agree. I definitely agree with no on this before I even say anything. For
You
God's
started
sake.
with
Listen,
no.
Jesus Christ! I said no. You. Ooh. You know, maybe I should.
Do whatever you want.
Okay, you want to be alone?
Yeah.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, but definitely Sonic Frontiers on this.
Yeah.
By a
Yeah.
landslide.
Yeah.
John, your Frontiers, right?
Obviously, I'm not stupid.
Yeah.
All right,
More
cool.
more on Frontiers later.
He voted for Mario 2. What is he, stupid?
So up
Bonus
next
points
we
are gonna get
have
set.
Sonic CD versus Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
It's so
Also,
random.
that's what this was. Okay. Oh, I guess we did get Sonic Racing transformed, so a racing Mario Kart
Yeah.
with. Anyway, Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
Mario
Mario
Kart
Kart
8.
8 Deluxe.
Sonic CD's
Yeah.
level
Mario
design
Kart 8
sucks.
easily.
Sonic CD's level
It
design
does.
sucks. I really wish I could like Sonic CD because as a kid I did like it a lot, and then
The
I
biggest.
don't know, I can never
I
really
still
get
have
into
no
it.
idea where I'm going in that game.
But it's Watch Mojo's best Sonic game. No
I
one
was gonna
cares.
make that joke.
No,
What's
it's
the fuck
Screwtax
you
best
repeating it?
Mario game.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Yeah,
Both
it's
of them
And
did
that's
the
why they're
same
dead.
Dumb shit.
Yeah. One of them's still active. The
Mario
other one
Kart
died.
Alright, Watch
Alright,
Mojo is still
so-
around.
Yeah, that is. So we got Super Mario Odyssey versus Yoshi's Island. Bon
Oh.
appetit to you
Odyssey.
guys. I don't really care about either of these.
This
I mean,
this is
I don't-
really difficult
Yeah, this is really tough actually.
because
I mean,
Okay,
okay,
honestly-
I guess I'll go.
Not for
quickly.
me.
If I had to, I don't care about either of these two games. I'm not a Yoshi guy at all. That gameplay style does not speak to me, and I have a lot of problems with Odyssey. But if I had to pick between the two games, I'd pick Odyssey. All right, go ahead.
in
Okay. I'll go because I don't.
I'll just say my thing really quick. I think I might actually pick Yoshi's Island.
All right.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Eli.
Interesting.
I don't really have much to say on Yoshi's Island because I don't know if I've ever played it at all. I feel like I haven't.
Really?
I guess Yoshi's Island just never really appealed to me all that much.
Is it because
compared
of the crying Mario?
Well, no, but I mean, I know of some things of it, like the baby Bowser fight at the end, where it's like, or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that theme.
Yeah, I know about that, but I don't have much of an interest in it. Meanwhile, with Mario Odyssey, there was a time where I actually considered it my favorite Mario game. It was like during my honeymoon phase of playing through it for like the first time, because I did really think it looked very nice, and I liked all the different worlds and the concept of Mario like using his hat to like put it on objects and things and like turning into those like objects and creatures and all that. He even turns into Bowser at the end, and
Oh, that was
I love the ending part of the game with the Mushroom Kingdom where you get all the wacky costumes, like you get the Wario Brothers costumes and Diddy Kong and the Mario 64 costume, which is definitely my favorite because I love Mario 64. But yeah, I did really. I'm obviously picking Mario Odyssey, but I did really like it. I haven't played it since I first got it. It was obviously one of the first games I got for my Switch, and I haven't really played it since I like played it for the first time. But I did remember really enjoying it. I did enjoy all the levels. I never got 100% on it. Like I never like completed the all the moon stuff because like Mario Odyssey is another one of those games where it like does the thing that it's a me problem really. Like I just never really liked the Mario games that just reward you for 100% by giving you like a super hard level at the end. Like I haven't been too big on that. I mean, that's just me though. I get why some people would enjoy that. But yeah, Mario Odyssey was a lot of fun for me. I should probably like replay it again sometime to get a better opinion on it. But I do remember really liking it, and I do like Pauline coming back And now she's kind of sort of becoming a mainstay in spin-offs now, like with Mario Party and Mario Kart and
Bonanza.
yes, and Bonanza, that too. And also Jump Up Superstar is a fun song. I enjoy that song. New Donk City is probably my favorite world, if I remember right. I mean, I know that's
Yeah.
probably obvious, but I like the Bowser one too. I think the Bowser world's pretty neat. And yeah, Mario Odyssey's fun from what I remember of it, and I would probably put it in. I definitely would put it in my top 5 of like favorite 3D Mario games at least. I don't know about my top 5 Mario games overall, but yeah, Odyssey's my pick for sure.
Can't remember if this was a video or a joke, but I'm remembering a sequence where the music for that last part where Bowser is replaced with I Need a Hero, and I can't remember if this was a joke or if it was an actual video. It's been bugging me for like the past 2 minutes now.
It actually does sound pretty cool though.
Yeah, but this one's kind of difficult because I put a probably comparable amount of time into both of these games, and I do think that they are kind of in a similar level of like standings with 2D versus 3D. Because Odyssey is not my favorite 3D game. That's to the Galaxy 2 or the Galaxy 1 as well. But I still really love it. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It's been a minute since I played it though. I should probably play it again sometime. And then Yoshi's Island, fuck ton of nostalgia for. Genuinely just a great game. Gorgeous with the sprite art and everything. Everyone bitches about the babies crying, but you can always play a game on mute. And even then, like real talk, it's
Okay.
genuinely not even that bad. It's really not. It's like I feel like so many things people complain about in terms of like sound or annoying companions or whatever are always so overplayed. Usually at least.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's a little true. But
especially Navi and Ocarina of Time. I never understood the hate for that.
but
Anyway,
if I was to think of which game I'd want to pick up right now, fuck, I'm genuinely like second guessing myself back and forth. I'm like, hey, this one, but I have to like punch my arm and take a pick. So, I'll probably go with Odyssey, and it's probably just by a hair, if I'm being wholly honest. Because I genuinely wouldn't mind if someone handed me both games and be like, oh, I'd play either one, you know, because they're both just fantastic. But you get Odyssey by just a hair.
All right,
No.
so I guess I'll go.
Go ahead, Kevin.
Oh, or maybe you want to. All right. So I won't make this too long. So didn't really play Yoshi's Island, so going with Odyssey just for multiple reasons. Just gameplay is really nice. Like this is definitely one of my favorite Mario games in terms of the main line. It's super fun to me personally. Music's great, especially like Pauline's songs. New Donk City is obviously my favorite one. Final Battle's easy, but at least like the ending run to it was really exciting to go through. You get to wreck everything with Bowser and whatnot, and then the transformation is really nice. A fucking T-Rex is one of them, so a lot of fun going through that. So yeah, I haven't played it since then. Like I remember getting at least half of the moons. So I'm halfway done with 100%ing it, but I haven't touched it for a long time since then. But I did really have fun with it the time I spent with it, times I played it. Also, babies are hard to take care of, and it's hard to keep them alive against like mystical creatures and whatnot. So yeah, Mario Odyssey.
the snort noise.
I never really got into Yoshi's Island to begin with. It just never really my thing. I mean, they're alright. I did at least Super Mario World. I think, yeah, Yoshi's Island. I'm not gonna acknowledge it as a sequel to Super Mario World. I'm not. It's just a stupid title. But besides that, like Yoshi's Island itself, I think it's a fine game. It has great music. Graphics is great, but I don't know. I just never really been too invested. I got pretty decently far, like maybe like a couple worlds in, but not enough where I want to beat it. Odyssey is a really great game, you know. It's not my favorite 3D Mario game. Even during the honeymoon phase, like I enjoyed it, but like I still enjoyed the other games. Like I still enjoyed Galaxy more. It's tough to say if I like. Maybe I like it more than Sunshine. Maybe I don't know. I just never like the I honestly prefer if they just stick to the missionary based like quest or whatever levels, like where you select an episode or a star to get to the goal. I prefer that way than just like having it as a Banjo-Kazooie collectathon. Honestly, I don't know. Like it kind of just adds more better replay value. Like it may be a weird take, but I always prefer that. Like if you just get a star, I like when you just leave the level, start out, and then just go to a completely different mission. You know, I don't know. I always kind of like that bit more. It just feels like half of the moons are just padding in Odyssey. Really. But like, I think like the core gameplay of Odyssey, it controls the best. It's, I really do like the Cappy aspect. I did replay it with the Switch 2 upgrade with 4K and everything. Really nice, honestly. It's still a fun time. It has some really unique charm that I kind of just, you know, it's like, you know, I like this game a little bit more. Like now, I feel like I've been kind of too harsh on it, but there's still some redeeming qualities I like, which I would still put Odyssey up above. So I prefer that.
And with that being said, Odyssey moves on. Alright, now we have New Super Mario Bros. DS versus Sonic 1. I'm voting for Sonic 1.
Yeah, Sonic 1.
I'd probably say New
Yeah,
Super Mario
I'm
Bros.
gonna go for Sonic 1 as well.
Just because I played that more. I haven't played Sonic 1 really much.
I don't recall too much of New Super Mario Bros. DS, so Sonic 1.
I'm probably go with Sonic 1 because it's shorter, and I know I'm gonna like finish it in one sitting. I'm like New Super Mario Brothers.
I don't really remember a ton about Super Mario Bros. So yeah, I guess we'll pick Sonic 1. And so Emma, Mario's is okay.
Alright, Sonic 1 moves on. Now we have Super Mario Galaxy versus Super Mario Bros. 3.
Ooh.
It's the same cover again.
I will vote for.
It's the same cover again, you're right.
I am gonna vote for Super Mario Brothers 3. It is probably my favorite NES title, and right next to Super Mario World, this is my favorite. Like, it's probably my second favorite 2D Mario. It pretty much has a lot of the stuff that I already love in Super Mario World, but in NES format. You know, the levels are intriguing. You know, there's shortcuts and, you know, different paths that you can take. I do like the game quite a lot. I do think the All-Stars version looks so much better. Yeah. I'm scared. What's going on?
I dropped my phone on my mouse and I left the fucking thing and it's not letting me do it again.
Oh no.
Whatever.
Anyway, I voted for Mario 3.
Yeah. I am also gonna vote for Mario 3. We'll make it work. So yeah, I would vote for Mario 3 as well. Mario Galaxy, I still don't worry about it. Mario, I don't like Galaxy. I've been over this. Mario 3 is potentially my favorite Mario game. I love its format. The levels are fun but challenging. They're not super long. They're short, bite-sized, really challenging levels. They're fun. A lot of power-ups. A lot of them are god tier, like the Hammer Bros suits. You know, I love it. Fangasm.
Oh, Jesus. Fangasm. Oh.
Well, I do have a lot of nostalgia for Mario 3, especially the GBA version, because like it was just like Mario World. Like I played the GBA version extensively growing up, and I did have fond memories of it. And eventually beating the game, eventually getting all the exits and stuff, and I liked all the world select at the end and everything, and the music's a bop, and I like the visuals. But I mean, I've always been like a 3D over 2D guy, and I've already mentioned Galaxy One's like one of my favorite Mario games for sure. So I do pick Galaxy One. But if Mario 3 wins, Mario 3 wins. It's cool.
I would choose Galaxy, honestly.
Yeah, I'm also gonna choose Galaxy.
I'm actually gonna say Mario 3.
Oh.
I think I'm out more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kevin's girthy cock comes in for the tie.
All right. Galaxy is heads.
Oh, no, no.
Mario
Sure does.
3 is tails.
It would make sense if Mario 3 was Tails because of the raccoon tail.
Shut up.
All right,
Yes.
Mario 3 goes on.
Eat shit, Galaxy.
That's
All
rude.
right. Now I'm gonna cry because it's Sonic Unleashed versus Sonic Frontiers.
Ooh.
I'm gonna vote for Frontiers.
Frontiers.
I think has a really good story. I think Frontiers brought something. Okay, so just like what I guess technically Unleashed didn't really do it because critically critics didn't really seem to give a shit about it. But like Frontiers brought something back from Sonic that I think was lacking for a while, and that's its storytelling. Like as I mentioned before, Sonic Adventure 2 is for the longest my favorite story like in a Sonic game. Frontiers comes at a nice, comfortable second place, potentially even outclassing it. I feel like the way they characterize the way everybody's characterized is generally very well written. There's a lot of like world building stuff in Eggman's Diary that I thought was fascinating. I thought the new villain was interesting. Is she a villain? Anti-hero? Whatever.
Sage?
Yeah, Sage. She's more of an anti-hero, right? Or is she actually like villain?
I'd say she's an anti-villain. I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Frontiers also just genuinely has some really good combat. Like, that's something I never thought about with the other Sonic games, but like, because everything else is like sort of like a simple gameplay, Frontiers actually brings like a hand-to-hand combat a little bit, which in my opinion is way better than the Werehog gameplay. Like the Werehog gameplay is not bad in my eyes, but I think Frontiers' gameplay is just so much better. And I like the world building. Shut up, Kevin.
No.
The world building is also
Yeah.
fascinating. The world building is also extremely fascinating. It doesn't even feel so much like a Breath of the Wild ripoff. Like how it's one of those things where I feel like it feels frustrating when I think games try to replicate Breath of the Wild, like what Pokemon Legends Arceus tried to do, but then just makes it worse. Frontiers kind of like does its own thing, you know? Like the world building is sure not the most interesting. It's more sandbox and open world to be fair, but it's still like a nice little world, like place to explore a little bit. I like the creatures that you get to engage. The boss fights are interesting. Like for fuck's sake, one of my favorite memories is the first boss felt very Final Boss like. Like, you know, the boss fights kick ass, the soundtrack kicks ass, and like, I don't know, this is like the first time in a while where I think a modern Sonic game actually made me feel something. And then it helps the fact that Sonic X Shadow Generations follows up on it, and that was another game that got me in the feels. So like, I don't know, Sonic Frontiers brought something that I think was lacking in a lot of modern Sonic games. Probably honestly since Adventure 2. Because I like Unleashed, but I just don't think Unleashed hit me on that same story level as Frontiers did. I gotta give it to Frontiers. I think Frontiers takes it.
All right. Well,
Yeah, Frontiers destroys it.
Destroys is a stretch, but
Well, he's got a hate boner, so.
Nah.
It's a very hateful boner.
Very hateful boner.
I'm gonna say
It's the most proper boner, though.
Go ahead, Eli.
I'll say Frontiers as well. I mean, yeah, I already said I didn't play Sonic Unleashed, so I can't really have a complete opinion on it, even though it does intrigue me quite a bit. But I haven't really played Frontiers since I first got it, and I never really got around to playing the post-launch content. I mean, as I understand it, it's free, right? Like it was all free updates.
Yeah.
Oh, the updates. Yeah, I thought you were talking about the game itself. I'm like, excuse me.
No, I played the base game when it came out. I beat it. I didn't get everything, like I didn't like 100%, but I beat it. And I will say I do think Sonic Frontiers is one of the better Sonic games I've played, for sure. Like I think there's just something oddly relaxing and satisfying about like exploring the open world. Like I actually enjoyed it. The levels, they're just there for me. Like like the little gates you go to the levels. They're just like, okay, it's basic Sonic stuff.
Cyberspace.
Not super.
Cyberspace.
Yeah, the cyberspace. Yeah, sorry about that. But I do enjoy like exploring the world. I know it's gonna be an unpopular opinion compared to everybody else, at least compared to the big Sonic fans. But I didn't really get into the story all that much. Like,
Let's see.
just didn't.
To be fair, I was mostly talking about its character writing. I like how they wrote the characters.
I mean, yeah, the characters are written nice. I just didn't really like it. The story just didn't really grab me, but I can see why it can grab others. And
Grabbing by the nuts.
got him.
Sean giggle.
That wasn't.
But yeah, I did enjoy exploring the open world. I enjoy exploring like every world. There was like 4 regular worlds, right? Like in the base game, I think there was.
Yes.
And granted, that one boss fight in the volcano world, I think that's the one that people like the least, right?
No.
Is it the one with the shield? Like the one that you like fly around with the shield on?
No, most people don't like the final boss of the base game.
Well, I guess I can see that. I don't remember too
Between the
much on
3
that one.
good fights, that might be the least favorite one.
Well, fair. But yeah, besides the whole open world nature of it, like it seemed like there was like a lot of stuff to do. Like there's a lot to do with the game. A lot of like replayability, just like stuff around every corner to like explore and like do like a bunch of platforming and the enemy fights and stuff. And I do actually like the combat system with Sonic. Like it's cool enough to me that I'd actually want it to be Sonic's moveset in a Smash game, which I know is never going to happen, knowing the track record of Smash. But I just think it looks really cool what Sonic can do in this game, and I enjoyed using it quite a bit, and I like the upgrade system. Like even with the fishing thing with Big, I actually kind of liked that just fine. I mean, granted, it was a grind trying to get everything. And like the whole thing with Eggman's Diaries, I thought that was neat. And Sage is neat, nice new character. I'd have to like look back at the cutscenes again to get a better opinion of her. But like overall, I definitely do enjoy Frontiers. I would put it in my top 5. I mean, Heroes is still my favorite Sonic game just because I have so much nostalgia for that, and like I've played that for hours and then stuff. But Frontiers is up there for sure for me. I do very much enjoy it, and maybe I should go back and because I still have my copy of the game. Maybe I should go back and try the post-launch stuff because I never did try that. But yeah, Frontiers is my vote. Sorry, Unleashed.
You had 2 seconds to spare before I had to push you along.
Cut Nicholas.
So,
Go ahead,
so
John.
at least for me, Mark, I did want to reply to you that. I mean, like, the combat in Frontiers is pretty solid for what it is, but I still find the Werehog a bit better because I feel like there's more you can do with
That's
the
fine.
Werehog. That, like, I just feel like there's like more diversity you could do that I just like more. While Frontiers, I kind of feels like some of them. I just feel like I don't know, like some of the combat didn't really stick to me well enough, and I just kind of feel like I just repeat certain combos just to cheese.
Frontiers gives me that hack and slash gameplay, which is probably why I like it more.
I mean, I don't know, I feel like I don't know, like there's probably some. I just wish that there's more with the combat. Maybe I was gonna try again to give a better feel because I can't really explain why. But even though I do like they gave Sonic combat though, is really because I always kind of wanted that, and they did deliver, of course. Because like Werehog was the only one that had that, but I'm glad they gave it to base Sonic regardless. But With Frontiers as a whole, though, like, I do like the game quite a lot. You know, I remember I binged 12 hours of this game when it came out. It was worth it. Although, like, after Chaos Island, though, it did kind of decline because it just, like, it just was the same islands, nothing too crazy. It was mostly 3 islands in retrospective from how I view it. But, like, I think, like, the platforming challenge is really nice. The puzzles were, like, whatever. But, like, ain't no Zelda game. It's his own take. The main attraction for me was cyberspace. Even though I meme on it, I genuinely do enjoy it. Like, the story itself, I'll be honest, I don't really remember much of the story. Like, what stood out to me was more of the characters. For real, like, I just know that there's, like, the chaos creatures. What stood out to me, I know the expanded lore with the Chaos Emerald Origins. And I believe, but yeah, just the story I don't really remember too much from it. I'd probably, like, rewatch it. But it's just more so the characterization, the references that Ian Flynn had to, like, put in there. It's what stood out to me the most. But yeah, it was definitely the game where it made Sonic's characters feel like Sonic again. The controls were good. It's like one of the best feelings for Sonic when it comes to open zone. For cyberspace, that's a completely different story. But the bosses itself, like, it's amazing. Like, they're really badass and such, and I think it's just awesome for how it's handled. Especially the second boss fight especially in the second island. Like, that's like my favorite boss fight ever. I got chills when I first played through it because I had headphones in and everything locked in. It was awesome. And just like the game kind of just brought back everything like how mainline Sonic should be is really nice. It even brought back multiple playable characters too for the Final Horizons DLC, which I do appreciate a lot. I just kind of wish they were played in the main story too for like a new game plus perhaps. I don't know. Even then, like even after playing Frontiers and such, I feel like I kind of gotta give it a better look. I'd say I haven't really replayed it in recent times. I think replaying it, it's still a fine game. I'd say, but I still have more fun playing Unleashed overall. Even though I know Frontiers is gonna win it, I'm okay with it winning. I acknowledge that. But I look forward to the sequel and successor, see what I can improve on because I think the game does need a lot of improvements. I'd say. For its attempt on open world gameplay, it does a fine job, but I hope it pushes out a lot more that the successor will do in the future, whether it's next year after. Well, then again, next year is Sonic's anniversary, for his 35th, I think. So, yeah, we'll see. That's my take on it.
Oh God, help me.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
It's not that hard.
So, I don't have like an especially strong thought on either game, but I will give Frontiers the win. And it's going to sound like a weird reason, but for one reason only, and that's because they made the decision to have a fucking metalcore anime songs in the fucking boss fights. Look, all right, I am a metal junkie, and I didn't think that there would come a day when fucking Sonic the Hedgehog would have metalcore with screaming vocals and some sick ass guitar riffs that feel like they're crunching from the bowels of hell. But they do, and it's amazing. And I fucking love it. Also, the game looks fun. I mean, they both look fun if I'm being honest, but you know, bro, Undefeated was a fucking vibe, all right?
Yeah, it is.
I never was like too big into Kelly Quinn before, but fuck, I honestly, that might have changed. Shit like that might have changed my mind.
I'll be honest, I still don't know who that is, but I know that person. She's like.
I think they're the singer for. Fuck, hold on, what's the band name?
For some reason, I keep getting mixed up with the Ruby person, but it's not.
Sleeping with Sirens, because they're another metalcore band.
I always keep thinking it's the Ruby girl, but it's not.
Yeah, no.
Or I mix them up with Pierce the Veil, but they're different. Or Black Veil Brides. But no.
Even though the victor has been decided, this matchup hurts. Because, like, in my opinion, these are the two best games in this whole bracket. Like, it's not even a contest, in my eyes. These two are, like, peak Sonic games in my mind. But I love Unleashed. I think the day stages are way better than any of the cyberspace levels. But but Frontiers, I love its moment-to-moment gameplay. I love the fact that you can choose to fight combat or you can ignore it. It's quick and snappy. The special moves are flashy and I prefer the simple combat of Frontiers over Unleashed because I think simple and flashy works much better for Sonic versus slow and complex. Because I feel like with Sonic, you need to be in and out with him because that's who he is. He blasts through enemies. He doesn't like stop and fights them. So when he does stop and fight enemies, it should be quick and flashy because that to me that's who Sonic is. The bosses are the hugest highlights of Frontiers. Whoever decided that Super Sonic should just be used for the bosses deserves a fucking pay raise, and every single song slaps. It's all fantastic stuff. There's really not much for me to really talk about that I haven't already talked about on Unleashed. I think it's the best boost game by far. But my heart will always go to Frontiers because I just think it's the better game. Alright, so up next we have... Shut the fuck up.
Shut up, Kevin.
You hating Unleashed is the most virgin thing on the internet.
Oh, be quiet.
Yeah, and Fred existed.
Eat your own fucking words.
Then I don't give a fuck. Alright, anyway.
I'm gonna go. I'll go quick.
You wonder why we clown on you so often.
So we got
quick. I'll vote for Odyssey.
Okay, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe versus Odyssey. I'm voting for Mario Kart 8.
Odyssey.
Yeah, the better Mario Kart World.
Excuse you?
Better Mario Kart.
The better Mario Kart World.
No, shut up. The better Mario Kart.
Who just said Odyssey?
I said the better Mario Kart World.
What?
Sean, did you say Odyssey?
I said Odyssey, yeah.
Alright, Eli?
Can't break through the wood.
Actually, I may pick Odyssey.
It's a tie.
Alright, another tie. Heads for Mario Kart, tails for Odyssey.
Well, actually, this game should have tails because...
And
Fuck out,
Mario Kart 8 goes.
Yippee.
You're worse
Alright.
than Kevin, Mark.
We got Sonic
I'm
1
not.
versus Mario 3.
I like Unleashed. I'm going for Mario 3.
Mario 3.
Same.
Mario 3.
Alright.
Alright, now we got Sonic Frontiers versus Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah.
I'm sick and tired of Mario Kart.
That's fair.
Okay, Kevin Jr., calm down.
Who's Kevin Jr.?
You!
Yeah, you off.
What did you vote for?
Me?
Yeah.
Come up with good material with this shit.
Shut up, John. What'd you say?
I said Frontiers.
I voted for Frontiers too. Why am I Kevin Jr.?
Because
you said you're sick of Mario Kart.
Stop calling him Kevin Jr.
He's a good boy!
You should have planned beat him, okay?
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Alright, we got Mario 3 versus Sonic Frontiers.
Sonic Frontiers.
Mario 3.
Sonic Frontiers.
Frontiers.
Tricky one.
I'm a bigger fan of Mario games, so I'll give it to Mario 3. The Metal Core can't save this one.
Eli?
It comes close, though.
Dang. I'll go with actually, I'll go with Sonic Frontiers.
Yes.
All right. It's very fitting. We actually have Mario versus Sonic at the very end.
Before we cast votes for this finals, I want to say I had a joke ready because I was expecting the finals to be both Mario games.
Damn.
I'd be like, Mario versus Sonic, it doesn't matter, it's fucking Mario. But anyway, one last time, we have Mario Galaxy 2 versus Sonic Frontiers. It's Frontiers for me.
I'd go for Galaxy 2.
I go for
Galaxy
Galaxy 2.
Frontiers, it's winning it. For me, anyway.
Neil,
Hmm.
2-2.
it's either. Yeah. Oh wait, isn't it?
It's
3-2?
3-2.
Well, so far. Wait, who?
Eli's
Wait,
vote is
three
left.
votes?
It's 2 for
Yeah,
Frontiers,
it ties-
3 for Galaxy 2.
Wait, who's the
It
third
either
person?
ties it or gives it to
Oh, wait,
Galaxy.
I voted Sean, John.
John.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so Eli's the deciding factor.
Yep.
Wait, who
Yeah.
did Sean? What did Sean vote for?
Sean voted for
I voted
Galaxy
for
too.
Galaxy.
Hmm.
Kevin and Noah are the ones that voted for Frontiers.
Hmm.
No pressure.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Sonic Frontiers.
You're just saying that to tie it, aren't you?
Alright,
Oh, Jesus.
the ultimate
I was
coin
trying to-
toss.
I was trying to think about
Alright.
which one I had less frustrating moments for me.
This will
but
decide if I was right, Noah.
Well, what's that?
You remember
That
earlier I said I
Sean
felt like
predicted
Galaxy
that
2 was going to win?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
predicted that Galaxy 2 was gonna win.
Part of me's not going to count it because it's ultimately a tie, but this is the tiebreaker.
Fair.
Alright,
Wait,
so
wait,
it's,
Eli, did you actually pick Frontiers because you actually liked it more, or did you just want it to tie?
he said, go ahead, Eli. You
I
can
feel like
say
I did.
your own
I feel like I did like it. I would think. I'm like going off my experiences with the game. I feel like I had less frustrating moments in Frontiers overall than Galaxy 2. So
Okay. I just wanted to be sure, because if you
Alright.
picked Frontiers just because you wanted to tie, then Galaxy 2 technically wins.
Alright, Galaxy 2 is heads, Frontiers is tails.
And then the power goes out.
Yes!
Fuck me.
Tails. Sonic Frontiers takes it by a hair.
by a tail.
I can never be right.
Bad tail.
apparently.
You were kind of right, all right. It was down to a fucking coin flip, all right. In an alternate universe, Galaxy 2 would have won. In an alternate universe, Sonic Heroes would have destroyed the shit out of fucking Mario. We would have had Mario World versus Sonic 3 in a really good timeline. Honestly, Heroes should have. I'm okay with this. Heroes can fuck off.
Nah, I'm good with this
Well,
result. I like
Well, in an alternate timeline, we would have had Allie as an odd number person, where we didn't even need to use a coin.
Man, I'm curious to see how things would have been if Ali was here and we didn't have to do the fucking coin flip bullshit.
The
But,
moral of
uh,
the
pretty sure-
story-
But yeah, but I think Frontiers would have probably won if Ali was here, because I think she would jerk off to this game.
Yeah, she would.
This is fine.
The moral of the story
Yeah.
is the metal is the best music.
The moral of the story is that Kevin needs to shut the fuck up about Unleashed.
No, how about you? Never.
All right,
Fucking
well, then
weirdo.
the jokes never end.
This boy is hating Unleashed more than 06 and Forces.
This isn't 2008 anymore. We're in 2025.
Yeah, it's okay to like Unleashed.
What? I don't know about forces.
Wait, you think Forces
I don't
is
know,
worse than
Forces,
Unleashed?
I think it's boring, but
But is it worse than Unleashed? in
Yeah.
your eyes?
whatever.
Well, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know.
We're getting somewhere, guys.
Alright. Well, anyway. Let's see the timer. It's been 3 hours and 42 minutes.
Really? It felt like 4.
it's
No, it's
British
almost
Christ.
4. Yes, I think this is the first time I've ever said this about this series, but probably because there's way more entries than our normal Top Topic tournament. This series was a mistake. And why I brought it back is beyond me, but Sonic Frontiers wins, so it's worth it.
You did it.
You did it.
Anyway, that's it.
Any
Thank you guys for watching.
Any series that involves us talking is going to be a mistake.
It's gonna take-
Absolutely.
I was worried that I was gonna. At some point, I didn't want to just like
200%.
the whole session because like I did.
This was fun, but I do kind of feel the fatigue of like just sitting here
Yeah,
for so
well,
long.
Yeah, we'll go back to the 16 entries only for Top Topic tournament going forward. Because
Fair enough.
how many entries was this? Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
16 would definitely be preferable.
14, 16. Yeah, 32 entries. Yeah, well, we'll stick to 16.
32.
Oh my god.
I'm just
No
more
wonder
glad
it's-
that round
Yeah,
two was
16.
enough.
Just pick. You know, if I may suggest it, I don't know, Noah, if you asked anybody, like who, like the top 5, top 10 choices, like you did back then.
I will bring this back, but
'Cause
like I saw this bracket, I liked this bracket, so I wanted to do this bracket.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
we'll go back to the old ways going forward. But like,
Penis.
Sounds good.
Yeah, because
Anyway.
I noticed you didn't message me. Like, I don't know about the rest of them. You didn't message me about like what the top
No,
picks
I
I would be.
No.
And if you get there's more than one, yeah, because if there was more than one choice from each of us, like there's the same, you should just pick that and automatically.
No, that would just make it a higher chance to be in the bracket.
no, I'm
I
still
don't
sticking.
care.
I'm still when it comes to choosing
that was
games,
one-
I'm still sticking with that. I like the anarchy.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, it's almost been 4 hours. Let's end this. Let's end the video here. Thank you guys for
I
watching.
can see the sun rising.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more top topic tournaments and other games related. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bye bye.
Ready
I'm cutting myself.